We're live. How we doing, little boys and little girls, kings and queens, big fat bastards, big fat basterdettes? Lovely to have you all with me. What a joy it is for you to have me. That's wow, that's incredible for you, boys and girls. Um, so tonight I've made a couple of changes to Yorvo. I think this might only be the second time we've done it on stream, unless it isn't. But nevertheless, Yorvo enters with 4 +1/+1 counters on it, and then it gets more counters as more green creatures enter the battlefield. So right away, one thing that I love doing, it's a whole lot of fun, is running cards like a Hardened Scales to increase the number of +1/+1 counters that we put on stuff, right? Branching Evolution does the same thing, except it doubles the number of counters, where Hardened Scales gives +1 to the total. And of course, if we're playing around with the number of counters we put on things, Vorinclex here, which also works with Planeswalkers, because those other two things only work with +1/+1 counters. Now, new to today, I'm gonna be real. I don't freaking remember. It's like, I know I put in like Tangled Florahedron and Khalni Ambush in the place of like 2 forests, you know. Shoot. I really don't remember what I put in, but it's in the description, okay? And then one thing that I'm curious about today is how satisfied I'm going to be with Scute Swarm, which, I mean, the theory with Scute Swarm is, right, that it puts in quite a bit of green creatures, and yeah, Yorvo and green creatures is good. So we'll see. That maybe that'll come out for the next time, not permanently or whatever. We'll see. And I also want to see how happy I am with Verdant Force, because, you know, Verdant Force is good. It puts in a green creature at the beginning of each upkeep. But it does cost 8. You know that's a lot, and there's a lot of fun green creatures to get in there for roughly that mana cost. For example, the Tarask. We love the Tarask, right? The big dinosaur with haste and ward 10 as long as we cast it, and when it attacks, it fights. Yeah, I might be interested in taking that out, because, you know, I do like the removal. I think this is a recent addition to the deck, and then of course we added Khalni Ambush. We have Tailswipe and Smell Fear 2 for some interaction, and I think we're just about ready to go here. So thank you all for joining me. Let's get into this. My sideboard is currently empty. Oh, is this okay, you guys? Because my sideboard in historic Brawl is empty. Oh God, you guys, my sideboard, which I can't access because it's historic Brawl and there's nothing here. God, is this okay? What should I click? I don't know, because I'm freaking stupid and I can't figure it out. Damn it, God, my knuckles drag along the floor and I'm always drooling and partially cross-eyed. I am so stupid, you guys. Like, oh God, my sideboard. What am I supposed to do? My historic Brawl sideboard. How have they not, like, made a, like, if then, like, exception for that? God. God, my sideboard, you guys, in a format that doesn't use sideboard. What am I gonna do? I don't have a sideboard. The game just told me that. It asked me if I'm sure. God. Okay. I'm done. Sorry. Moving on. Alright, let's move the text box to a better spot. There we go. Okay. Nice. Okay, so a little bit of interesting stuff there. I think we have to mulligan this. Our first drop is like pretty much I mean, this could be our first drop, but I don't think that's good. Our first drop is the Horn Beetle, which is kind of dependent on having other things to do stuff. I think we probably can take this one. Keep 7. I have to debate if I play this as a creature or not. We probably should try to keep it to use as a creature, since it benefits Yorvo and, of course, Beast Whisperer as well. Okay. Okay, that's what we're doing. All right. All right, here we go. We're chugging along. Okay. They pass. Great. Oh, what fun. I think we will. Do we do this one? Do we do that one? Honestly, yeah. I think we will do it, because it gets us Beast Whisperer next turn. which I would imagine doesn't live, to be honest. Maybe instead, do I drop Garruk's Uprising instead? Because, like, I don't know. Does Beast Whisperer really live? Okay. I'd say we probably drop Garruk's Uprising, because they're surely going to kill Yorvo, so why don't we start by attacking? Alright, this. Last turn. It resolves. There you go. We like that. Yorvo will come in as a 5/5 because of Hardened Scales. That's pretty nice. Alright, this geek just passed the turn. Oh, what fun. We'll just drop this because, like, I'd like to get Silverback Elder down, and obviously whatever we play, if it doesn't get countered, it just gets removal spelled. Alright, good job, geek. You did it. You countered the commander, which was obvious. God, you're brilliant, man. Wow, that was really good. Oh, this guy's smart. I wish I was smart, too. God, I'm not, though. This guy is, not me. Alright, Kinnan, Kinnan. That's good. Okay, yep, we'll drop that. Yeah, just, if we had drawn, like, Lair of the Hydra or something, it might have been nicer to get that down in place of this. Alright, Lair of the Hydra, that's pretty good, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With 7 mana, we could do, like, Runus Monument, then Beast Whisperer. The problem is, dropping Runus Monument gives them the opportunity to kill Silverback Elder before we get any stuff out of it. So, maybe we start with the Beast Whisperer, just so that we're sure to get the trigger out of this guy here. We'll look at top 5 cards, try to grab a land. Beautiful, we get one. We like it. And we miss out on the Runus Monument, yes. Well, might as well play it, I guess. I think it might have been better to do it that way. That has Trample. I doubt they'll block with Kinnan. It's pretty darn good. Alright, they drop Yarok for all of their mana. Do they drop a land? They do not. We play this. We play this. I guess we'll look for this. Target a creature we control, probably. I mean, we're not swinging in with anything, I don't think. Do we attack with the Silverback Elder? Because then I don't know if they're going to block with their commander. And do we think they're going to block with their commander? We'll attack nevertheless. I mean, if they attack with it, then they have to recast it for 7, and they just didn't have a land drop there, right? Alright, into the north, get more lands. There you go. Grab ourselves a nice forest. And turn. Now. We're a little bit out of gas. We can use this here to seek ourselves a non-land card. It requires 5 tapped lands in total, right? 4 activation plus its self-tapping, which we are more than capable of affording here. That's pretty good. Yep, resolve. Any creature spell would be good. Hopefully it's a creature spell, and hopefully it's something with power 4 or greater. You know, we were getting a little greedy there, hoping for the best of the best, but yeah, that would get us 2 card draws. And, of course, yes, the trigger out of Runus Monument. Or even something like that iridescent horn beetle that puts in a 1/1 creature token, like based on the number of +1/+1 counters that you've put on creatures. Okay, well, let's see what we get. That's not the best. We're gonna start by doing this. Seek ourselves a non-land card. I mean, that's something. Like, we could definitely use that to pop Kanan, I guess. So why don't we do that? Let's attack with this and with this. Right? With both of them? Yes. All right, and they are being protective of Kanan. They're trying to get to the... I don't know why they did that. They must have misclicked. Yeah, because their commander has Death Touch. So we'll fight. You. Fight you. Yeah, we can't be letting them do that Kanan business. Nope, absolutely not. There we go. All right, he can go ahead and take his commander back. There you go. End the turn. I mean, if he has a board wipe, now's definitely an acceptable time to use it since he, you know, lost his this thing, which is extremely valuable, and the commander isn't on the field. So we'll see if that happens. We have the capacity for... Is that an X equals 9 layer of the Hydra, right? Total mana capacity -2. And then I guess, including a land in hand, that would be X equals 10. And it would have trample because of Garruk's Uprising. Wow, I did go through and delete tasks, by the way, before this with my task manager. I would like to state that this thing is jogging. Wow, dude. Destroy target artifact. Annoying. But Garruk's Uprising is there. They are tapped out. And it looks like we're going to have a huge layer of the Hydra. All right. Yes. Wow, this freaking game is chugging so hard. 8, 9, 10, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so this, X equals 10, right? And that should be it, right? Because that's 15 and they can block 3 of it. So they can be at -1 at best. I mean, unless they have like a weird lifelink that I didn't see. Yeah. All right, there you go. He dared counter my commander. Hell is he thinking? Oh, God. We got pretty fortunate, though, to get the Khalni ambush fight. That was nice. I mean, I call it pretty fortunate, but, like, I do have a few things in here that fight. Another one. All right. All right. I mean, beats 2 Ruskos in a row, right? I think we can probably take that. We go second, so it would be nice to get a third land draw within the next couple of turns. Hell yeah, Rusty. What's going on, dude? Go green or go home. Well, I ain't going home, man. So let's go green. Let's do it, man. We just won up against a Yarrick the Desecrated. Let's try our best to do that again. It looks like he took 2 mulligans down to 6 there and went first, so not bad. We get a nice land drop there. We'll open up with Gala Greeters and pray. I mean, should I assume that Gala Greeters dies and maybe drop this instead? I don't know. I don't know, man. I think I'm just going to go for the Gala Greeters. Wow, this thing is freaking chugging. All right, but like next turn, I like this thing. All right, they are doing really nicely there. They just got to afford their commander. Very good for them. No blocks. What do? We probably drop our own commander here, right? Right, I feel like this is a little slow. We might want to start attacking with it next turn. We'll get the treasure token from Gala Greeters, so that way we can drop 2 green creatures onto the field next turn. No attacks, right? Who would it be? It would probably be Boreal, Outrider, and then this, in that order, I would assume. Another decent option would be Rishgar and put a counter on the commander and also, Rishgar itself. That sucks. We will send that to command zone. Take action. Yeah, annoying. I mean, they didn't bring out their commander first and then, like, hostage taker 2 things, which is, I guess maybe we should count our blessings. I think we'll do the exact same thing that I was talking about last turn, though. Yeah, this. Yes, please. Thank you. All right, and we will make a replacement treasure token. It enters with a counter on it. Not terrible. No attacks. All right, they didn't even attack with their 3/4, interestingly. How are we going to do this? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then Great Henge would be reduced down to 4, which we couldn't afford. Okay, so I'm thinking if I could do Yorvo and then still get the Great Henge down. We might need to go the Great Henge into, like, Selvala. 1, 2, 3. That's probably Selvala, because it will tap for a bunch of mana next turn. Does it just die, though? I think I like Selvala, honestly. We will make the treasure token, because I would like to get Yorvo and this next turn, like, attached to it. No attacks. So hopefully they don't have crazy enter the battlefields here. They've got a bunch of mana. They've got their commander on the field. This could get bad. Something like Kogla dropped would be really good, right? And then they get 2 fights with it. All right, looks like maybe they are checking out Selvala there as their top part. God, dude. Thank you. There he goes. He did something. All right, round of applause. Oh, that is the highest power among stuff on the field, so he gets a card draw there. Okay. Okay, what does it do? Target non-land permanent I control to my hand. That's probably going to be Selvala and the Great Henge, we have to assume. Okay. Maybe we do the exact same thing. And to be honest, the Tamiyo safekeeping is pretty nice here. Not even gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this would tap for 2, and we could do 6, 7, 8, and still hold open Tamiyo safekeeping. I think we go Yorvo here. We'll create the tap treasure, I think. How do we do this? I think we go, I think we have to do this one. That's paid for with this thing. Yep, there you go. Good. And we have Tamiyo safekeeping. We're going to hold it. All right, Noxious Gearhulk. They're going to destroy some of our creatures. Honestly, as long as they destroy Yorvo, or, As long as Yorvo lives. Sorry, that's what I meant to say. We'll do that. That. Alright. Not terrible. I mean, we get to go, okay. We can go Great Henge, or we can get tons of these on the field and get a huge swing next turn. Do we do this one? For like X equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 8, 9. So we could do this for X equals 7 and get a 13-13 Yorvo swinging in, which isn't bad because it gets us a lot of stuff. Or we could do the Great Henge and do it for X equals 6 and still have the Great Henge down, which I'm kind of okay with too, to be honest. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So X equals 6. Okay. Yep, get a bunch of +1/+1 counters on Yorvo. And this is a lifelink swing, so that's definitely good. Trampling 2. And they can block with their commander, but now they have to recast it. Yeah, move it to the command zone. We have 6 extra forests now to help with recasting it. Alright, they get their own Great Henge. That sucks for us, not gonna lie. Because I think that Yarrick is going to double that thing happening, right? I'm pretty sure it's going to get them 2 counters and 2 draws off of Great Henge. Which is really good. Okay, return target something from graveyard to hand. I would assume it's some sort of removal spell. Muldrifter. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. They'll play that probably after their commander to get a bunch of cards. Alright, they attack us for 4, which is fine. I think they might be debating attacking with the Gear Hook also. Yeah. That's why it's nice that we got a fat lifelink swing in. That's really good. We're going to need the extra cards from that bigly. Let's see. We'll start with Yorvo. Right? I think we start with Yorvo. Alright, Cold Steel Heart, not terrible. Why don't we drop this? I mean, that's not terrible. We can drop it just to get the draw, I think. So let's do that. At least it's a creature, right? It keeps the draw train growing. It adds to Yorvo. We'll do that. No attacks, pass turn. Alright, so their commander costs 7. It looks like they have the capacity for 9 mana right now. Although they are going to get some draws out of this, 2 of them to be precise, so they might drop a land and have access to a 3rd mana there. Alright, well, this will definitely help. That's 4 draws, man. That's really good. Alright, so they have a handful of cards. Like, honestly, as nice as our board looks, it's not looking too good unless we draw something, like, amazing. Let's hope that we get another creature in this top deck, because we need to get the Great Henge draw train, going. Like, really amazingly. I mean, that's honestly a pretty good start, not even going to lie. Alright, let's really pray for this one. On you, and probably on you. Doesn't really matter. Alright, that's good. because that also gives us access to the top card of Library. I think we have Coven. Fight rigging, that's definitely good. We can't get to freaking fight rigging, which really sucks. Why don't we start by attacking? We will attack with that. I think that's it. Everything else seems a little crazy to attack with. That will get us 16 extra life, which is pretty good. All right, they're blocking with some high toughness creatures. That's good. I don't see a death touch on those, so that's all right. Oh shoot, that's right. We search for a basic land. All right, so fight rigging goes away. That's kind of stinky a little bit. Not gonna lie. Yeah, we might as well do this. No, this. There you go, and that is it. All right, we're done. All right, thank you for waiting through my turn. All right, poor guy. Now, we have the interesting option of if we get, like, poopy on the top of our library or whatever, we could, not cast any spells, just get a fat attack in, and then let it become night. Although, to be honest, they probably would make it become day on their turn, so now that I think it through, yeah, we shouldn't make it become night for this, because it's not going to come back to our turn nighttime, like ever. Resolve all. I think I'm going to be sitting here pressing resolve all a lot. Let's just pre-hover over that part of the screen. We've got Shaper's Sanctuary down. Pretty cool, because it'll get us cards if they want to target our stuff. And if they want to target our stuff, they'd probably target 2 of our stuff because of their commander. Yes, resolve. There you go. I'll go grab some lands, which is pretty nice because they have that landfall ability right here. That will trigger twice. So let's resolve all that. There you go, resolve all. Okay, get rid of that one. There you go. Click the pet really fast, see if we get anything out of it. Oh, it looks like it's... Alright, Binding of the Old Gods. That's definitely good. It looks like Yorvo's probably going to take a hike here, and possibly even the Shadow Spear as well. You know, it'd be pretty awesome. Destroy Yorvo. Oh, that's... Wait, he didn't do another one? If a permanent entering the battlefield... Oh, that's not how it works? Oh, it's not entering the battlefield that triggers it. I guess it's getting the lore counter. Because I was going to say, if we could have drawn this, because they targeted another one of our things, right? We could have gotten an instant speed fight, probably against their commander. It's pretty nice that we have the fight, though. Resolve. All right, they still have 3 treasure tokens there. Looks like Llanowar over here, or whatever. The other Llanowar is tapped. We'll see if he's got the stones to attack. All right, let's... my turn. Thank you. All right. Looks like he's got a discard. Yep, 8 cards. He'll choose 1, and it will go. All right, nice. Why don't we start with... Do we start with that? Because I think we play Yorvo, and if there's one under that, then I wouldn't be very happy. So I'll do that. Yep, exactly. There's one under it, so I wouldn't be very happy. Why don't we go ahead and play that? Oh, man, we didn't get something else. Too bad. Not going to lie. It would be nice to kill their commander here. So maybe we could figure out a way to do that. Let's see. Yes, I think I could figure out a way to do it. Who do I not mind getting rid of here, though? Is it the commander? Because it would get really expensive at that point. I kind of like this guy. Not even going to lie. Is it? It might be Rishgar, honestly. I don't know if Rishgar is doing too much here. Because what we're going to do is now we're just going to pass through combat really fast. On him, right? What's this? 5/7? Perfect. Alright, no attacks, right? I don't think we do an attack there. And yeah, I think we have to do it while they're tapped out. So we'll do that. Alright, I just put the sword on it to gain life. Alright, we'll equip it to who? Maybe this, because it has hexproof? Yeah, end turn. Alright, he gets let me resolve him. Resolve, yep. Let's get all the triggers. There you go. I'll resolve all there. Nice, okay. That did take a bunch of mana. Oh boy, that's not good. That's not good at all. Shoot, that stinks. Yeah, we're probably just going to have to attack. Because, like, with the Scute Swarm, if we can't... Yeah, we're not going to be able to destroy them. I think we just attack here at this point, because the Scute Swarm's just going to get out of control. Oh, man, Explore. We can see the land in his hand, so... boy, let's hover the Resolve All space. Jeez, that... Alright, well, we gave it our best shot. GG, folks. Wow. Bringing a Selvala for each one. Alright. Still got plenty of mana left. Looks like about 8. Maybe 9. I can't see if this is untapped. It's under my text box. Oh, Jesus. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Well, that's probably going to be it. Because, like, that's going to put so much toughness onto the field that, like... I don't think we can attack through it, even though it's a bunch of 1/1s. It's like a lot of 1/1s. Yeah, look at this. This is going to be a lot of... God. Alright. Well, at least I don't have to click Resolve All. Wow. Who is it going to rope here? Is it going to rope me, or is it going to rope him? Look at this. We'll just see what we draw, attack, and concede, because we're not going to sit here and pass the turn back to him. So that, because he probably won't just straight attack, you know. I mean, hell, he has 9 treasure tokens. Like, he has plenty to do this turn still. Handful of cards, Mold Drifter right there. They have to sit through all this, and he's probably going to have, like, I would say at least, like, 12, 13, 14 cards at the end of this turn. He'll have to discard, and I'll take a while, so, yeah. Let's just see what we draw. I'm curious. Is there anything that can do this for us? I don't really think so. You know, I'm actually thinking right now, like, instead of the Verdant Force, which is that 7/7 thing for 8 mana that puts in like a Saproling token at each upkeep, what if I put in the new Green Dominus from the new set, right, to double our creature's power and toughness? It actually costs 1 less, you know? It gives us some resilience against board wipes. It's roping me? I resolve all! Rope him! Alright, let's see. Is it roping me? Like, it looks like it's roping me. I just want to see if it starts roping him, because if it starts roping him, we might win. Like, I clicked resolve all. It really doesn't look like it's roping anyway, so, well, honestly, I don't really feel like sitting here and making not just myself, but everybody else wait for that. So, in the interest of not sitting here for like 4 minutes, watching one stack empty, God, there's no way to make that better too, or to make that friendlier for the users to sit through. There's no way. You can't expect a $1 billion company with a flagship product to figure out a way to make that any easier for the users. God. Good game. That was pretty cool, but it's just like unfortunately that has to highlight the completely unnecessary limitations of this poorly maintained, and it has nothing to do with the devs who are, you know, seemingly quite gifted people. It's just, you know, corporate doesn't feel like putting any money into this because yachts are expensive to fuel, you know what I mean? Like, you got to get those fuckers from point A to point B, and that costs money. We probably mulligan this one. We're up against Jix. I'll keep this only because I see a 1 and 2 drop, and we're probably going to need that to match this person. That will not grow next turn, unfortunately, because the creatures have to be bigger power than it. Yeah, and this is 0. But nevertheless, yeah, good to get a dork on the field. Alright, dude just passed his turn. Oh, what fun. Christ, dumbass. If you're stupid, don't give yourself decisions to make. If you're stupid... Jesus Christ, alright. That card's really good, by the way. If anybody got that in paper, hold on to that. Looks like that's yeah, that's gonna be really valuable. I mean, yeah, for an uncommon. Okay. Is it fight rigging? Is it branching evolution? Is it maybe commander? I kind of like the commander here. And you know what? I'm really hoping and praying for a land so that we could go Ozolith and then the commander. So that way, if it dies, all those counters, and that would be 8 of them. Go on to the Ozolith, and on to some other creatures. Alright, Shieldred's definitely good. Yep, we unfortunately we have to take that. It sucks. Cest La Vi, unfortunately. We're going to have to drop that. I would assume it eats a kill spell because it's an 8/8 right in their way. If they have one, they're playing it on that. Yeah, it really sucks to have 2 lands right now. Like, extremely sucks. I'm basically just going to take a look at my Oh, hell! Summoning Yorvo and Vorinclex. Oh, I'm hoping to do that, Firewall, man. Nice to have you. Welcome. But yeah, we got Branching Evolution. Not bad, right? It's doubling the +1/+1 counters we put on stuff. Unfortunately, it still dies to removal. Bad card. All right, we'll take a look at our top deck and leave, because at this point it's a waste of time if we don't get the... And even if we do, I mean, what do we really do here? You know what I mean? Like, do I play Beast Whisper? Maybe I do this for, like, 2, and then take a whole bunch of damage and then lose. Yeah, actually, I shouldn't have even done that. That's, I'm wasting everybody's time. There you go. I actually didn't even look at my life there. Yeah, we're at 10. We're going to take probably, like, 7 damage from those things, or else I'm going to lose my forest tokens and have 3 lands. Yeah, so we'll just get out of there. Good game. Don't need to waste everybody's time, because I already did with that Yarrick game. It was a cool game, though, not going to lie. Oh, you know what? It was kind of disappointing when he dropped the Scute Swarm, because that was, like, obviously the answer. And, you know, like, good on him. He won the game. That's good. But I was enjoying it, you know. By the way, pro tip, people, if you have somebody who you like auto-conceding against, sometimes it's nice, and he's taking long, dumbass. But sometimes it's nice to start the game against them, like especially Rusco slime, because they're used to everybody conceding on them. But what I'm doing here, I'm waiting until he casts his first thing, and it took a little while to register there. But the idea is, you know, they know everybody's conceding, so if you start the game against them, it gives them false hope, right? Like, oh, look, this guy's finally not conceding. Wait till they drop their first card, and don't wait for them to play anything. Like, you know, because if they hit you with the turn 1 Thoughtseize and you quit, then they get to laugh at you and say, ha ha ha, you know, like that idiot conceded to Thoughtseize. But if they play nothing, and then you concede, yeah, it's a little insult to the injury, so. One of my favorite things to do when I was playing around with Vivien, oh yeah, is use her minus effect. Cast... Oh, yes, dude, yeah, that's exactly why I put in freaking, yeah, Vivien Monsters Advocate, yep. Very nice, dude, yep. Yeah, that's so good, man. You get, like, pretty much anything from your deck, right? Like, most everything is going to cost less than Galta. Very good, my dude. And then summon Ulamog. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that is pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't think that you get Ulamog's Exile 2 things, because it has to be cast. But, I mean, you get Ulamog, so... yeah, I think that's good. Okay, here's the question, boys and girls. We're probably not playing Quirion Beastcaller first because it dies, right? We probably play this first because I don't really see a way to modify it as of yet to allow it to tap for 2 mana. And we figure that whatever we play either doesn't make the battlefield or dies on impact. So... Alright, there you go. Yeah, exactly. You can't argue with a free Ulamog. Yeah, words to live by. Yeah, absolutely. We do Yorvo into Pelt Collector because that makes our commander a 5/5, which is pretty darn good. Takes it out of the reach of 4 damage burn spells like I don't know, Lava Coil and other ones that aren't freaking Lava Coil. It's good. Okay. Storm's Wrath, 4 damage wipe. It'll be in range of a 5 damage wipe next turn, but, you know, they didn't kill it and they passed the turn. It's nighttime now. Oh, right, this thing gets +1/+1 counters. All right. Okay. We will probably start with Leafkin Druid. I don't want to do Awaken the Woods right yet, because I would imagine it gets countered. He's probably just sitting here waiting to counter something. How exactly did that work? Equal to the number of cards in your hand. Okay, yep, that's pretty good. All right, and now we can probably... Do we go Beastcaller? Honestly, I don't even think we go Beastcaller right now. I mean, maybe we could. Do we do Beastcaller right now? No, I think we do this for a bigger Awaken the Woods. Eventually. Green. No attacks. Unfortunately. He might pass again to make it nighttime. Alright, yep, our turn. Okay. That's not terrible. We might want to use that as a land drop. We assume that Titan gets countered. So we probably go, do we go Yorvo into Quirion Beastcaller? Honestly, I like Quirion Beastcaller into Yorvo. It gives them another option, you know, of killing Quirion Beastcaller before it starts growing. Huh, fire. Ah, man. That is quite interesting. Mutate huh. Yeah, because he's made out of +1/+1 counters, and he is base 0, huh. Thank you for that, sir. Huh. Yeah, we obviously broke this idiot's brain here. He has no freaking clue what to do. He figured it out. Good for him. Bless his heart. Alright, so, for now, Yorvo and Quirion Beastcaller might be here. Alright. Yep, we'll move it to the command zone. I think we can probably drop this as a land, pass turn. We'll try next turn. I assume he does the exact same thing, just pass turn. So, I mean, it's giving him a huge discount on his spells right now, so... Yeah, we'll attempt this and then we'll leave. Alright, we'll do this and, no, that's just a treasure. We don't need to destroy that. Put a shield counter on target creature. Maybe on, Quirion Beastcaller. Alright, Lightning Axe, yeah, it's definitely good. We can put the +1/+1 counters on this or this. I think this because, honestly, it puts it further out of, like, burning range. As much as I'd like to do it onto this, it's not very big. Why don't we put it on, like, this, I guess? Because the shield counter actually makes this a modified creature, because any counters makes it modified. Hey, it might not stick around. It's a shield counter. That's how it is. It's an eggshell. Alright, yeah. I mean, Vorinclex is good, right? And they didn't counter Titan of Industry. I mean, it's another haster to swing in with, right? Like, that's the thinking here. Although, wait, that's a 6/7, so we can't do that. We'll just do that. But if Vorinclex stays around, then next turn we can... Is it night? Hang on. Where is the thing? Because my text box is here. Okay, so we only casted one spell, so why don't we end the turn there, right? So that we don't make it day and kind of do his work for him. Green has some of the best mutate cards. Green, yeah. I mean, that Gem Razor card is really good. That destroys artifacts and enchantments. I recommend... Oh, you and then you mentioned Gem Razor. Yeah. Speak of the devil. Since it removes, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Trample and Reach. Oh, man. Yeah, that card is freaking good. And don't have to invest in Mythic. Yeah, that's interesting. Thank you for... Yeah, that's interesting. Alright, Resolve. Yep. I mean, Garrick's Uprising is good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 9. So why don't we start with this? Does he have, like, a counter? Okay, he's been sitting on that all game. Alright, why don't we attack? Right? You know what? Honestly, I should have dropped Vorinclex there. Did I just miss lethal? Because he blocks Vorinclex, and then he takes 13... Ah, shit. Yes, I know, okay, people? I'm sorry. I dropped Vorinclex. He probably doesn't counter it. Unless it gets bounced, yes, I lost lethal there. Alright, pass turn. That's the type of annoying game where if we lose, yeah, he just auto-concedes. Like, God, what an absolute pleasure. What a joy. God, boys and girls, did you have fun? I had so much fun. God, why isn't it asking me if I had fun? Oh, man, that's exactly where I had so much fun. Yeah, but that's the exact type of obnoxious loser to just bother you the whole game, not really do anything themselves, just bother you, and then leave the moment that, you know, like, the moment it isn't working out for them. And it not working out for them, by the way, is defined as them not bothering you anymore. Oh, gosh. What a loser. God, like, love it. Love it, love it, love it. God, and you know what? He was probably frustrated with that. Oh, God, couldn't have happened to a nicer guy. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Wow, Big Mac running a Zeus? Cool, man. All right. It's a little too risky, I think. Ah, oh, man, that's a no. The game never asks you if you had fun after you played black 3 times in a row. They're showing that they're guilty. They know. They know. And I did read your thing about the Sawdust Demolisher. Sorry, I was just... I'm a stupid idiot, and splitting my attention between reading and reading the cards is hard. Oh, it's hard being stupid, but I try. We'll keep 6 here. Freaking fine, dude, okay? Fine. We'll get rid of... God, could you please click? This game is actually performing so wildly slow today. We're going to start with this one since we don't need the Shaper's Sanctuary yet. I'd like to go Leafkin Druid and then the turn after it, pay it off into Guardian Project, right? Because the hand's a little poopy. And not going to lie, like, it's kind of a clunky start here. I mean, we do get the 2-drop Dork, of course, but I'm just not really feeling good up against Azusa, who's probably about to drop 2 lands onto the field. Each spell costs 3 more to cast, except during its controller's turn. Nice against control, cool stuff. We do this, pass turn. Next turn, if Leafkin Druid lives, and wow, dude's hand must have been poo-poo. Wow. Must have had a poo-poo hand, dude. Wow. He must have had no lands and a bunch of big creatures like Cultivator Colossus or something, because that's, like, pretty weird. Oh, yeah, it's just a really fast one. I mean, okay. Hey, he didn't waste anybody's time. He got the hell out of there, and he's on to the next one. You gotta thank him for it, to be honest. There you go, boys and girls. We did it. We absolutely destroyed him. We did it. It wasn't the magic cards there so much as the overwhelming masculinity. And I bring it up from time to time. You know, the most masculine way to do it. Right? You don't want to sit there and harp on it and come off as insecure. But, yeah. He knew he was up against a big, strong man, and as a smart little nerd, he decided to get the hell out of town. And you know what? We got to tip our fedoras to him. Dude's smart. Wait, Tyvar Kel? Wait, didn't that just come out? Oh, no, sorry. That's a different Tyvar. I was like, what? It has an alchemy version already? It just came out. All right, no. We'll mulligan that. Okay, dude. You know, I have a bunch of 2-drops. Yeah, I actually have a bunch of 1-drops. Fine. Fine. We'll get rid of this. All right, hope and pray. I mean, you know, if we get the land, we're looking pretty darn good. Yes, there it is. All right. So Gala Greeters, and then with Jugan defends the temple, we probably get the treasure token with Gala Greeters.
I will not shy away from. We will endure all trespassers.
All right, we're pretty happy for Shaper Sanctuary up against black here. Yeah, effectively haste, right? Yeah, the new one, dude. That's wild because of like this card here, like the fact that they can activate abilities as though their creatures had haste. Like, that's so incredibly wild. Because like, it might as well give them haste because all they're gonna do is supercharge their mana base to get freaking like Craterhoof Behemoth on the field and like a bazillion creatures. Yeah, I knew what you were saying, Firewall. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. But, like, effectively, like, it's pretty much just as good. Because, like, effectively, you know, they have all these, like, very fragile but very powerful mana dorks, like Exhibit A right here. They're not attacking, but to freaking tap it for that freaking wild mana, and this isn't the only one they have, you know? They got a whole bunch of things that dork for more than one mana. This, Llanowar Tribe, Selvala, the Lord, that also taps for 3 mana, has the +1/+1 effect. Are elves any viable in Commander? Well, I don't actually play Commander like in real life, but I will tell you that they're definitely viable in Historic Brawl here, if that's what you meant. I don't know about like in Hellq, like up against things like, you know, Joda, Shieldred, the Teferis and stuff like that. I could not tell you, to be perfectly honest, sir. What are we going to do here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So tap this, and then 1, 2, 3, and then I guess we could get Yorvo down, right? Is that what we do? I think so. All right, this.
I protect that which cannot protect itself. Rise, my elemental friend.
Yep, we'll get the treasure token. Although, yeah, you know what? Actually, the treasure token's pretty good because, let's be real, we're probably going to lose Nissa here. Like, it's pretty wild. They achieve, just to speak to the Are Elves Any Viable, they achieve basically mid-range power at, like, aggro speed. Like, look at that, dude. Like, look at that.
We blossom with nature's
Look at that. It's, I don't even need to see what they play. It's practically irrelevant. Finale of Devastation. Yeah, I had a blast. An absolute thrill. And just a joy. Just an absolute joy. But yeah, elves are viable because it's stupid. Their dorks are insane. I mean, if you're playing like black or something, it's pretty good. But like, I tend to run a lot of green. Yeah, it's tough out here, man. And like, I run into the same problems with them as a Troxa, lack of removal. So lately, like, I've been putting more fight spells into my green deck, you know. Okay, and also, ever since the new set dropped, okay, everyone was on Toxic Mechanic. What? Oh man. My thoughts of it are is somebody at Wizards of the Coast who just cannot be told that, like, I just don't like it because you can't remove poison counters. Like, apparently there's a handful of cards throughout the history of the game that can remove them, but let's be real, you can't remove poison counters, like, especially not here in Arena. Like, the game is already fast enough, you know, and then, like, and then there's poison counters on it. Like, you know what, you're speaking to somebody a little biased, because, like, I prefer, like, longer drawn out games, like probably more of a kitchen table format, if you will, you know, like much more casual. I mean, I appreciate that they tried to nerf Infect. However, going back to the somebody can't be told it's a bad idea, it's a freaking bad idea, like, and because it's a nerfed Infect, but there's Proliferate. So, like, what's the point? Also, wait, did I just see Brawl, Chief of Compliance? Sorry, I fucked this guy. Yeah, sorry, never mind. I'm not interested in having him untap and pass the rest of the gen. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking, or I would have conceded at the beginning. My bad. I was thinking about the poison counters. Vorinclex does prevent poison counters from being spread? I have to read exactly what it does. Interesting. It includes counters being put on players? That's pretty interesting. Oh, wait. Does it? Have I seen Vorinclex doubling poison counters put on people? That's pretty interesting, huh? I really like Vorinclex. But I would imagine, like, even, like, the Vorinclex halves the amount of stuff that they put on us. So it would stop it would stop Toxic 1, but, you know, the rest, it just divides them in 2. Do we keep this? I think we can try. Where's my Vorinclex? I want to read the ability. I'm really curious about that. I mean, that is pretty cool, but like, you know, it seems like Toxic might be fun in, like, you know, Phyrexia Limited with, like, just Phyrexia. Oh, okay, they half the counters and you get double. Alright, so it's Vorinclex. Yeah, cool. Discard 2 cards. Probably these two. Okay. I would say we probably drop this for x equals 2 and hold open the Tamiyo's Safekeeping. Next. That's the only thing I can think to do. Because if Liliana comes in and minuses, we sacrifice Leafkin Druid and, yeah, attack. And then they do that instead. So we'll do that. Now, do we drop Kodama or Yorvo? I kind of like Kodama. Richard Dragon, hell yeah! What's up, man? I just enjoyed the first ever Dusty Snow. Oh, hey, good. Oh, fuck this guy. Look at him. He just left. What a loser. Good, good. Oh man, what's the problem? You didn't have a good time? Is that? Oh god, looking in the mirror sucks. Oh god, look, his name is Cuck. 398. Oh, Cuck. That's too bad, man. Oh, Cuck didn't have a good time. That's too bad. Oh boy, we feel really sorry for him. I'm gonna get started drafting the Get Better Soon. You know. Oh, card there. Let's write him some cards. He needs the morale boost. Let's let Cuck know that things are gonna improve. All right. Make sure Cuck knows that he's got some support, and his boys and his girls are here for him. For who? For Cuck. Because that's his name. That's what we call him. And Richard, how's the green deck today? Pretty good, man. Having a good time. We're running Yorvo. Got some interesting cards in here, and I really like the +1/+1 counter strategies. So, yeah, I'm having fun out. Vorinclex, Branching Evolution, Hardened Scales. I love having those guys in here. I think A-Oran-Rief Ooze is great. I love these cards. I'm a little iffy on the Scute Swarm in this deck, but, like, our commander profits off of green creatures entering the battlefield. That's why it's here. Oh, come on. I have a lot of 1 and 2 drops. Alright, sure, we'll get rid of probably the aggressive Mammoth, just because this does have hexproof. Oh, Jesus, Ugin enters with 14. God, that's disgusting, dude. Yeah, Vorinclex is great. I mean, obviously, I love it with just the classic, plain, bread and butter, Vivien Reed emblem, right? +2/+2, Vigilance, Trample Indestructible. But yeah, I mean, it's Vorinclex, dude. Oh, that's great. Even with Ugin the Ineffable, it just, or any Planeswalkers, because you can use their minus abilities, which are usually, like, more destructive to your opponent, and you can use them, like, way more times than usually, like, you know, they come in with enough loyalty to use it, like, once, usually. I think we're going to go Selvala here, because it gets around the Wash Away. Right? They did have the 1 mana conspicuously open, and then we might. I would assume we probably don't resolve the commander, to be honest, but I don't want Silverback Elder countered, so we'll just go with this. We have the 5 mana ready for the next time we cast it, so what a surprise. We lose it, but nevertheless, we will get our 3 whole entire damage there. There you go. We open up a lead. There you go. Alright, they drop their commander. Let's see what they do with it.
Strike with a cunning mind.
They're probably going to discard enough to, yeah, kill Selvala. Nice. Alright. That's probably Silverback Elder, because it does present them with, like, an issue right now. And I can't kill their commander right now, unfortunately, so I think we just do this guy. If they have, like, Swords to Plowshares, that probably happens now. I mean, unless they have a 7-mana spell that they can use on that.
I have reached my
Well, let's see. They might. What are we discarding?
flow like river rapids.
What is this? When you draw your second card. Oh, so it can do 3 and 4. Yeah, okay, so they're going to kill it. Well, that's why I kept Avabruck Caretaker for this one over the Mammoth. I mean, the Mammoth was an 8/8 for 6, but nevertheless, I think that might be good. Why don't we play it? I would assume it resolves since they only have the 1 mana from the Signet. Oh, God, dude, yeah. Wow, yeah, that's how much fun Vorinclex is, though. You could just sit there and, like, imagine how it screws everybody up. Yeah, that is pretty cool, man. Do we think Branching Evolution resolves? I mean, well, now that we have the Great Henge, I think we... What do we do? Do we do Branching Evolution, or do we do Great Henge into Branching Evolution? I think we try Branching Evolution, honestly, just because, like, the Great Henge is so valuable. Now, okay, yeah, sure. Now that we see that, we obviously should have went the Great Henge first, but that was just in terms of, you know, like, playing around a counter. We were being respectful to Mr. That. I can't read. Maybe somebody who can read can say what that is. Yes, you can run a commander and a companion. Shoot, I'm trying to think of who does that. Jegantha, the Wellspring, plus Gyruda. If that means anything to you. And then we'll do this, and it should get 2+1/+1 counters, and then 2 more from Avabruck Caretaker. Which isn't terrible. Oh, right, 2 more doubled to 9. Why don't we, do we attack? I think so. I think we've got to try our best to hammer away. The 9 toughness is pretty good. He gets to deal 3 damage to any target, so if he deals it to Leafkin Druid, we know that it's probably dead. Nevertheless, it's only a Leafkin Druid, you know? It's pretty cool that he'll have to invest so much into it. Alright, it looks like Leafkin Druid has a shot of living, unless he has, you know, obviously an alternative kill for it. Of course. If he doesn't kill it, and we can untap and, like, you know, attack and then protect with the Heroic Intervention, that's pretty darn good. The Moonveil Regent might just be there as a blocker against Avabruck Caretaker. This is going to be interesting. We're baiting the counter right now. Alright. See, they do discard their hand. They draw 1. They have 1 mana open, though. Alright, 3 damage to any target. They're probably going to deal it there. We get this down, which is good, because we were going to do that anyway for combat, so that this can't effectively block our boy. You'll have to see it. We're going to put it on that, of course, because that swings in. So we swing for lethal. They have to block. Probably just with the 2/2. Yep, that's all they need to do. But we get to make a lot of these insect tokens here, which is pretty cool. It looks like he's considering whether or not to concede because he's looking at all of our stuff. That's usually what people do when they're considering their chances there. What was that? Yeah.
Humble your mind. There is always
So he probably minuses Narset, finishes killing this, and concedes. Oh, that's a good play. That's definitely a good play. Doesn't look like he's going to get another wipe, though, because that's the only way that he can hit this at Hexproof. There you go. Looks like that's probably about it, so good game. I mean, it's not game yet, obviously. Let's start with this one, right? Yeah, let's start with this one. Just to see if we can get the land before we drop Scute Swarm, right? That is interesting, though. I think we will play that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, right? And then it enters with double. I just don't want to tap this. All right. Do we keep that? I think we're going to keep that in hand for the Scute Swarm next turn. Why don't we put that on that? I don't think I'm going to attack with the Caretaker because they can just block it. Or, you know what? Do I attack there with the Caretaker? I think so. Do I want to lose it, though? Do I want to lose it? It doesn't actually make... yeah, let's just do it. Because we have so many counters on the field right now. Like, they can block it, that's fine. They've probably wanted to do that the whole time. Alright, we'll keep that just once again for Scute Swarm.
I was not prepared for this.
Alright, that's probably about it, unless they get something wild like Omniscience. I mean, we'll see. They do have a bunch of cards in hand. Okay, well, now they have one card in hand. They drop the commander, so they can do that draw thing again. Once again, like I said like 3 times now, that's now probably about it. There you go. There you go. Oh, man. I really like this card, to be honest. Like, it's so much fun to just, like, set it down and, like, watch it grow. Think Californian Dust has entered. Oh, no, man. Oh, you got to get the California out of there. That's the Pelosi Dust. Get it out. That was a really bad block. Yeah, I think they should have blocked the 4/4, right, with their 4/4. I basically gave it to them to trade. I don't know why they did that. Yeah, exactly. Don't they just... Yeah, exactly. Don't they just block the 4/4 with their 4/4? Yes, but what you have to understand is they are a blue-white player, okay? And that makes them smarter than you. And me too. So you and me, as, you know, non-Grand Wizard level, blue-white control, ultimate masters of Magic the Gathering and everything else in the universe, we just don't understand, okay? So, yeah, not gonna lie, though, that guy was an idiot. Yeah, well, that move was stupid. Let's, Jesus, man. I mean, it does give us our commander right away, and we're up against green, so our commander isn't gonna get, like, you know, black kill spelled or anything. I think we can keep this. It's honestly kind of aggressive. Like, we can kill their dorks on our 3rd turn, right? Because we have a fight and a fight. We've got this to start owning the space on the field. So, all things considered, like, we're actually looking pretty good here. Pretty awesome that the Llanowar Elf and the Mystic can pay off into a Yorvo. That's pretty cool. We're going to have to kill this thing before they get a counter on it and have it producing a bunch of mana. So, that is this. Yeah, this guy is going to have fun this game because we have another fight in hand. He could Tamiyo's safekeeping that. He said nice. I say hello. Do you have anything to say, sir? Hey, you seemed rather talkative a moment ago. I mean, that is both of our fights, though. I'd say it's probably Guardian Project next turn. Unless we draw a land, then I will drop the Tendershoot Dryad. Toski is good, because it forces them to maybe start blocking. Yeah, I kind of like the Toski, to be honest. Because they're probably going to chump block that, if anything. Because, yeah, as a 5/5, they'd have to invest... Oh, no, they can't kill it. They have 4 power on the field. I don't want to antagonize him, but I feel like if I said hello again right now, or nice, I think it might piss him off. But, like, you know, we don't know that we have the victory, so I don't want to give him, like, the vengeful, you know, like, win back against us. But he started it, okay? He started it. He did it. It's his fault, not mine. Holy shit, though. He's roping. Holy shit. He's mad. Oh, he thought he was... He actually thought he was styling on us with the snakeskin veil. Dude, he's actually mad. Dude. Boys. Girls. He's actually mad. He's actually mad. All right, he's getting... I'm sorry, like, I don't often do this. If you watch my stuff, you know. If you don't watch my stuff, you probably have good taste and better things to do than to watch this filth. But, like, I very, very rarely do this. But, like, come on, dude. Like, really, you thought you were styling on me, and now you're gonna salty rope? Cause what? I'm swinging with a decent thing here. It's not that good. There you go. He's back. I think he wants to win now. I think we antagonized him back into the game. We'll see. He might have also done that to, you know, make the roping happen faster. So we're gonna keep doing this. It's possible that he's tabbing in and out of, like, the his internet browser right now, and he's just waiting until the end of the rope to come back and extend it as far as possible. So we're gonna hit him with this. We're just gonna keep going. Yeah, he's definitely purposefully extending the rope. Wow. Boys, remember that name if you see him. Let him know Big Fat MTG says hi. When he tries to fight your thing, or whatever, interact with your stuff, hit him with the knife. Now, let's see. It's close to the end of the rope now. I would assume that he might play here, judging by how he did it last time. All right, no. We just do that. We'll do this. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 capacity for mana. We do this. And we do a couple more of these. Just to make sure, you know, like, if he ever does look at the application, he does see what's going on. As a matter of fact, if I put enough of these into the animation queue so that, like, you know, will it keep going after the good game? It probably will, right? So he would see it when he eventually comes back. He's obviously, like, you know, he probably... I don't know. He's probably just, like, you know, in the bathroom wiping the tears from his face. You know, poor guy. Wow, dude, God, boys and girls, don't let that ever be you, okay? Like, if you're going to talk shit, the next thing you do better not be salty roping. What a loser. Wow. Boys, don't ever let that be you. Oh, my God. Richard, you are not related to him. Let me tell you something, sir, okay? Because you have a good sense of humor, and that guy thought he was styling on us by hitting nice when he thought he snakeskin veiled, and he can't take a joke. And I know that you are better than that. Richard, I'm sorry, but I have too much respect for you to even let you joke about that, okay? Big fat bastards don't let other big fat bastards joke about being that. Oh, God. Wow. 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 Oh my god. Oh, Firewall, dude. Yeah, oh, Psychological Warfare, sometimes it can be stronger than any Magic card you could play. Like, if you have somebody you're going you know, or like trying to hurry you up, like, soon into the match, slow playing them will, like, get you the victory a significant amount of the time. Maybe not even half of the time, but I promise you, you will get victories just off of slow playing people who are very obviously impatient. I don't think I have to tell you that. Do we take this? I don't think so. We're up against Heliod Suncrown. It's really no joke. Maybe I should have taken the first one. I'm gonna freaking take this, okay? Do we get rid of Scute Swarm? Or Defiler? It might have to be Defiler just because it's too far out. As much as it stinks, because, like, I mean, imagine if we could get a Defiler, a Vigor, and, like, big Scute Swarm combo and go wide and also huge. Richard says, aw, thank you. Oh, man. Oh, it's my honor, dude. Oh, God, that... I'm a little bit, I'm a little bit taken by that guy. Like, wow, what a crybully. What an actual crybully. Not gonna lie, that Hardened Scales pickup is actually extremely good. We will attack here because that gets +1/+1 counters, so no way they'll block. If I had it, yeah, you know what? I actually really want those emotes, and like it's kind of sad because you know, like I have to give up a golden pack's worth of cards, but like I'm really sorry, but those emotes seem actually like usable. Like, yeah, I could have given him like a lot of those emotes, and like the Shieldred one that's shushing him. Like, I mean, come on. This is actually really good. Pelt Collector is going to get 2 +1/+1 counters, and so is this. This is actually really good. All right, they get a nice scry off. That's pretty good. Yeah, oh man, those Praetor emotes are actually really good. It would be lovely if this didn't get killed, because when this attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature we control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Now, it's very annoying that we lost our Hardened Scales. Okay. Wait, hang on. I think I do... Do I do Scute Swarm here and then the Forest, or do I do Yorvo and the Ozolith? I think it's Yorvo and the Ozolith. Because we get our nice counters. We drop this. We drop the Ozoliths. That way if any funny business happens... Pelt Collector has Trample as long as it has 3 or more +1/+1 counters, which is mildly nice. It would be nice if the Heliod here didn't get, like, totally out of control. Oh, wow, this guy's hand must suck if he did that instead of his commander there. I mean, dude still has plenty to do, of course. We're going to start by attacking here, I think. If our stuff leaves the battlefield, then the Ozolith receives the counters. All right, Ozolith, 3 counters on it. Not bad. Yorvo does not have Trample. Pelt Collector does, so that probably explains the block. I guess they'll use Loran to maybe make us both draw a card. Yep, very well. We have to assume that they're looking for a board wipe. So I don't know if we... Do we extend further onto this board? Just this. Because this draws us cards when we cast things with... Actually, let's drop this one as a land, I think. Because next turn maybe we can go Scute Swarm. I don't know. If they drop Heliod, though, every time a creature enters the battlefield, they gain a life, right? And then whenever they gain life, +1/+1 counters. So Scute Swarm might not be it up against them here. Scute Swarm with Dollhouse of Horrors. I don't remember what that one is, to be honest. Oh shoot. I missed some chat. Sorry. When the black player needs 30 minutes to decide, oh god, dude, and definitely a St. George Mormon. LOL, such a good joke wasted on Gen. Oh yeah, I'm a goyim, dude. I'm such a goy. Oh gosh, I'm a big fat goyim. Let's see. So that thing has a lot of +1/+1 counters, and they do have a good amount of life, which is quite unfortunate. So why don't we start with this thing, I think. Put the +1/+1 counters on probably this. So Yorvo has to be, well, actually it doesn't have to be double blocked, right? And we're not playing any more creatures just because of Heliod and +1/+1 counters. I think Scute Swarm might devastate us with the amount of counters they would get. Although, I mean, as long as they don't have Trample, we could probably chump block them into Oblivion. But like as soon as they get a flyer, we'd be done with. Like that 2-drop, I forget what it's called, but like it winds up with Indestructible and Vigilance as long as it has a certain number of counters on it. Alright, they gained a bunch of life, so they'll get a +1/+1 counter. But it looks like they can't attack. So pretty much all we have to do is this and we win. There you go, boys. We did it. Good game. We won. We're the best. It was nice of him to let us swing in. That was a really fortunate top deck there. Oh, man. Yes. Oh, yes. And we even got a little bit of use out of the Ozolith there, because the counters that the Ozolith put on Pelt Collector there was pretty instrumental in making it the biggest thing on the field. That was good. All right. Let's go, boys and girls. Oh, man, thank you for joining me tonight. As we play Yorvo, if you haven't already liked the stream, what I want you to do, let's engage in a collective celebration. And also a history lesson, because I want to take you back 2 or 3 games to that loser who salty roped us, and I want you to think about that. And what I want you to do is take a look at your keyboard while you're thinking about him and press F for him, which is going to take you at a full screen, and then you can go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Gives you a nice little animation, right? Let you know, hey, you did a good thing here, and you know in your heart that you helped support Big Fat MTG Stream and get this shit out to more eyeballs. So thank you so much for that. And Firewall says, you exile a creature from your graveyard and you create a... Oh, shit, sorry, I have to tend to the game really fast. Do we keep this? No. Yes, fine, okay. Copy of that creature, but it's a 0/0 construct. Okay, and it has this creature for each construct. Oh, cool. Okay, so it's a... yeah, okay. Wow. Yeah, that will get a little nuts, won't it? Probably a little better in 60-card constructed, because in this singleton format, it'll be a little more difficult to get multiple copies, but nevertheless, hell yeah, it's cool. I think I want to start with that one because, like... It'll get us a card off of Yorvo, and we might also resolve Shaper's Sanctuary. Here's the thing. Do I do Yorvo first and get it countered so that we can get Shaper's Sanctuary down? Or do I go Shaper's Sanctuary and then get Yorvo down? I think I've made my decision. They know that's counterbait. Okay, well, looks like we're going to get both of our things down. It's kind of nice that we'll draw a card here. Not terrible, and if they bounce our creatures, that's good. Because we have Shaper Sanctuary. We have a fight spell here, and we can even afford to kick it next turn, right? Which is pretty cool. Does this have a really nice enter the battlefield? When it... Wait, what? create a 2/3 reflection creature token. We might want to get rid of that. I think we might get rid of it like this instead of doing Nissa. Yeah, let's attack. Because I feel like this gets countered right now, doesn't it? Don't we feel like it gets countered? It might be better to get them on their turn when they untap and then probably cast their commander. And, oh wait, this is only for creature spells. Alright, so I can't kick it anyway. So to be honest, I probably should have, let's just do this right now, I think. This, now that they tapped out, we'll, fight. Target creature we control fights this, that they can't keep freaking making, reflections, because that's annoying. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And then you exile... Oh, absolutely, yeah, oh, yeah. That's, dude, that's ugly. But yeah, that's exactly why I said it might be better 60 card constructed, because you can actually get, like, multiple Scute Swarms, right? Like, up to about 4, I would guess. Probably more in freaking Alchemy, since you can make cards, like, copies of each other, or maybe, like, conjure more, or whatever the terminology is. Alright, how are we going to do this? It's probably going to be this for x equals 2, right? Probably this on x equals 2. I mean, we could also do Quirion into this thing, which honestly I kind of like. Because it gives Yorvo the 2+1/+1 counters, just like this would have. And then since we have another dork on the field, now we can tap this for x equals 1 more than we could have this turn, right? And of course, if we draw a land, then instead of doing it for x equals 2 this turn, it'll be x equals 4 next turn. Yep, we bring it to hand. That's good. Choose blockers. No blockers. All right, they have 9, 12 damage on their side of the field right now. They do not have any. They do not have any lands untapped. How are we doing this? Is it? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, and then we would have 4. Do we do Nissa Who Shakes the World? Because it could distract them from killing our stuff. But then it might be better to get... shit. I'm sorry. I'm really thinking hard here. And I'm a stupid idiot, so it's difficult. All right. Thank you for your patience, boys and girls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... Alright, we will swing for that damage. I doubt they block it since it's flying damage and they're looks like they're trying to beat us over the head. Oh god, draw your deck. Oh god. Wow, dude. I don't know how that would work, but I'm pretty sure that would work. Yeah, those cards are pretty disgusting. They do have 3 mana on the field, which pisses me off because, yeah, they're gonna send our stuff back to our hand. Man, that's freaking annoying, dude. Their devotion is 6 out of 5. This is pretty bad. We have to get this thing down and then play some creature spells. Can we do that? Possibly. Looks like we're probably going to get countered, though. Shit, and then they untap lands. That really sucks. Because now what do I do? Pretty much just this and lose. Yeah, it looks like it's it, so, I mean, they only have 9 damage in the air. It's possible that they won't get more. This. Toski gets the block on Thassa, which isn't terrible. We can't really attack there because Yorvo dies to Thassa. Discard a card. Where's my forest? There it is. Oh, 2 cards? Okay, fine, that too. Get rid of it. There you go. Alright, yeah, we take the 5. Fine. Yeah, draw the card. Hand, yep. Alright, let's see. Shoot. Poopy. Alright, we'll play the land. It resolves. Great. Off to a good start. Okay. That. Alright. Boys, I have a dream. And I don't know if it's going to really happen, to be perfectly honest. Sorry. This, Nissa, it probably doesn't happen. Yeah, it's just a good game. Wait, what? Oh, right, only for creatures. Yeah, that's about it. Good game. Oh gosh, wow, that was well done by them. That was nice, and not gonna lie, like that was a little less tedious than my usual experience against Thassa. A little less frustrating, which is nice. Good game to him, and we said it. Thank you, Firewall. Yeah. I appreciate it. All right. Wow. Oh, damn it. Returning those things to our hand was really good. And unfortunately, I couldn't really get Vorinclex down. Because, you know, obviously the Haster was the way to go, but at 6/6, unless if I could, like, get counters on it with, like, maybe the Great Henge or something, before an attack, that wasn't really going to happen. We go first, and we have this into this, which is honestly pretty good. And we're going first up against Jix, which is probably the best chance you have, because it's, like, quite a potent aggro deck. That. I would imagine next turn we go A-Oran-Rief Ooze. Alright, so maybe Commander, and then... Okay, I guess we'll take that, unfortunately. Quite unfortunate, but nevertheless, we do get this. Yes, Firewall! As a matter of fact, check out my Vorinclex stuff, man. Hell yeah. I think I played it earlier this week. Yeah, I really like it, man. Although just for the sake of completionism, I tried running the bigger Vorinclex, right? The one that like doubles your mana and makes your opponent's stuff like enter tapped or whatever it is. I didn't really like it, to be perfectly honest. Does this have Death Touch? Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I believe that we can win. We have a fight at instant speed. All right, boys, we never lose. But yeah, definitely check out the Vorinclex stuff. I think that dude is freaking great, man. I mean, they might just concede to this. Because, I mean, there goes their draw capacity, right? So unless their hand is kind of nice. Like, I have seen people just straight concede to something like that. Because they use their Dark Ritual, too. Alright, that's definitely good. They have 2 good options, to be honest. Yeah, it took them a moment. They don't know which one to do. Yep, that was probably the best option, because they kill Quirion Beastcaller and we move its +1/+1 counters over. The Toski there is actually extremely good. What do we do? Do we do Yorvo and then Toski? I think it's Toski. Yeah, it's Toski. Because it might be nice to get our land drop here, too. We assume that we probably get chumped. Alright, so we actually get the... Okay, that's actually really nice that we got the land, because that enables, like, Avabruck Caretaker. I think Avabruck Caretaker is a good play next turn. better than this since we don't really have lethal with this one, right? Whereas this one, we make something bigger, and then we come in with trample. We get the block there. That's a good block. Hopefully it doesn't die. It's indestructible, but you never know. -1/-1 will get it. Yeah, that's going to be this one. The counters go on Toski. Beautiful. All right, they have to block. I mean, or they have to destroy Quirion Beastcaller. Oh, they're returning it to the battlefield when it dies. Okay, that's pretty good, but it probably has to kill Quirion Beastcaller. I mean, unless they choose Toski just so that we don't distribute its +1/+1 counters elsewhere. The only reason I did that is because, like, it is untapped as a blocker. Proliferate. You know, when I get it, I really wish I had got it, but the Bloated Contaminator from, what's it called? The most recent set would be extremely good. That 4/4 for 3 mana. I could put that in, like, the Goreclaw deck, too, that I have. Yeah, the Proliferate might be nice. I might have substituted in Cankerbloom. I know I was looking at some of my decks today. I might have put in that one, the one that, like, it's a 2-drop, you sacrifice it to destroy target artifact or enchantment or proliferate. Sorry if you know that. That's just that everybody's on the same page. Hooray, yeah, we get a card there. Very good. Oh, man. That Toski pickup off of the top deck was really nice, man. That was, oh, yes. Got us a nice land drop, and then it just got us cards, man. We love cards. Let's go. Richard, you're never using the GOAT emote are like synonymous. To me, that's like saying you'll never send me trophies again. Oh, Jesus. All right, boys. I hate mulliganing down to 5. I did it. I mulliganed down to 5, and I'm not happy. Not freaking happy. I am not happy. Have I made myself clear? It was a little greedy to get rid of the land, I'll be honest, but, like, I'm sorry, if I got rid of Kodama, I would have absolutely nothing to do after Yorvo. It would be just Yorvo. If it gets countered, that's it. Alright, not gonna lie, that is an incredible pickup. That is simply phenomenal. It would be incredible if next turn we could resolve our Smell Fear on their this. Just absolutely incredible. Now, I didn't actually read this because reading is hard. Return, yeah, to return to hand, fine. Hang on. Is this target creature to hand? Why don't we play this? So that way, maybe if we draw another creature, we could do like this and that, you know? Yeah, I don't have Leyline of Abundance yet. That's why I'm not running it. Yeah, yeah, Leyline of Abundance is definitely good. I have several decks that would be good in. I have actually a Raga Draga Commander deck, the guy that gives like +2/+2 to all the mana dorks. Like, because Leyline of Abundance also, doesn't it make it so that you add an extra forest whenever you tap a creature for mana? Like, oh yeah, my dude. You are absolutely 1,000,000% correct. Absolutely. Oh yeah, you said it, extra mana. Yep. Yeah, it's just a function of I have 1 mythic rare and 0 rare wild cards at the moment. He mocks Ambers. I think we're just about good at this point. It's just annoying. He doesn't have a win condition. We're probably waiting for like Paradox Engine to come down. Leyline of Abundance is just rare. Yeah, so like I don't even have the rare wild card, but like I have big plans with like my rares and mythics. Like for example, I'm trying to get into a Tally, the Primal Storm, and like Perforos, the god that gives everything haste, and Ilharg, that boar from War of the Spark legend that when it attacks, you bring a creature from your hand onto the battlefield, tapped and attacking. So yeah, I have a bunch of stuff to do. Leyline will be had though. Right now I'm focusing, of course, on like things that I can use in a bunch of decks versus like things that can go in only 1 or 2. So yeah, Leyline of Abundance, it has some broad appeal to what I'm doing. All right. I think we could probably go this. And then we're going to attack. And then we're going to see what they send back to our hand. And then we're going to fight their commander. I would assume when we attack, they send Kodama back to hand. All right, it would be amazing if this resolved. Please, please, please. If that doesn't resolve, I don't know what else to do. Confirm, yep, there you go. See, I don't get it. I am a ravenous chupacabra as well. Wow. Past YouTube, and you hate English? English is hard. I think we do a pretty good job at it. I think we should commend ourselves. It's a difficult language. We do all right. English is nice when you can use it correctly. Not a dig at you. Sorry, after I said it, I realized it sounded passive-aggressive. Alright, so I would assume that we drop this and then Kodama and then swing, because like we do need lands so that we can play multiple things to deal with their freaking bullshit that they've got going on. So let's drop this boy right now. Gives Yorvo a bit of a boost there. We like that. It'd be pretty amazing if it didn't get bounced. If that gets countered, it's annoying. It is. Definitely unfortunate, but thankfully we do have another creature to put down 2 things while they bounce 1 per turn. Alright, that's an issue because we don't have trample yet. Actually, this would have given our modified creatures trample. We have 3 sources of trample in this deck. We have the Kodama here, we have Garruk's Uprising, which is fantastic, and we have that aggressive Mammoth, which is that 6-drop 8/8 that gives all of our creatures trample, and it too has trample. Right, that's pretty good. Let's start by, I would assume we, do we drop this and then attack? Does it really matter? It kind of matters, yeah. So let's start by attacking. And they'll, I mean, at this point, they could probably chump block, to be honest. Yep, return to hand. So I just did that. I waited on the cast of this. That way I could do Yorvo into this and get it the extra set of counters when a green creature attacks, or enters the battlefield, sorry. Oh, right, this gives trample. I freaking forgot. I have it right on the field, dumbass. All right. All right. Yep, there you go. We'll do that. Imagine if we had Shaper's Sanctuary so that we were drawing cards every time he targeted us with stuff. Does that let you draw a card off a spell or ability? I forget. I forget. It's probably off of a spell or ability. Alright, so he can use that thing once. He makes Thopters, that's pretty good. This is just... God, I hate this guy. I freaking hate this guy. I would imagine he looks a lot like Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory, not like from the show Dexter, because that guy looks pretty cool. Or maybe like Dexter's friend. God, it's just like... Can you just drop the Hullbreaker Horror so I can concede, you know? Let's see. We're probably going to do this and then put the counters on A-Oran-Rief Ooze, right? Or the counters, sorry. I mean the this. On this, right? Yeah, on that. Because they're just going to send the biggest thing back to our hand, right? So... So now we attack. They'll send one of them back to our hand. We'll have a lot of +1 counters either way. They'll probably send that one back to our hand since it has trample. Yep, hand. If they send it back to our hand, we do have the 5 untapped mana for this. Alright, so that's a 12-12, and it does have trample, which is good. I'm going to leave Yorvo... Do we leave Yorvo in hand? I think we do leave Yorvo in hand, so that next turn we can give this thing trample. Although, now that I think about it, is that the best idea? Maybe I should have played it there. Right, because they're going to get that thing back. And for the record, I believe I do have a source of graveyard hate in here, and this is why I've been adding, like, the Froghemoth and Scavenging Ooze to my decks lately, and then taking out Froghemoth because it is a 4/4 for 5 mana. But yeah, the graveyard hate is nice, because if we could have hated this guy's graveyard, he would have conceded a long time ago. Like, this dude has fucking nothing right now. I guess he's looking for, what's it called, a Paradox Engine? Yeah, this dude has nothing, though. I am. God, we need a freaking draw. The top decking is not enough here, man. I mean, this is honestly pretty good. Not even going to lie. Let's start with this. Because it's just getting sent back to hand. Alright, that gets sent back to hand. Very well. I believe that... Wait, Is that unique creature typing? I think we have Scavenging Ooze in this deck, right? Can we, we might be able to force them to block with Sal. Right? Because we're swinging for 5, and they only have a 1-1 and a 4-4. They can't block with the 1-1 and prevent lethal, right? So they have to use whatever's in their hand. Oh, God, they can just tap target artifact or creature. I think we're just about done here. Yeah, honestly, I think we're done. Like, let's see what happens here, but I think we're just about done. We'll put the +1/+1 counter on you, I guess. Yeah, on you. Yeah, unfortunately, we really needed a draw engine. We got it there, but it's a little too late because we've been casting Yorvo so many times. It would have gotten us so many draws with this thing. Really unfortunate. It's nice to see it. Great card. Uncommon, too. I definitely recommend this one, especially if your commander has unique creature typing amongst the creatures in your library, right? So, like, for example, Yorvo here is uniquely a giant, and it's also uniquely a noble, so it draws us a card off of this, right? Yeah. Whereas this one, I believe we have Scavenging Ooze also, right? So this will not draw us a card off of this. Yeah, he does that. Alright, that gets sent back to hand. We'll probably take some serious damage here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He has exactly 10 damage right now. This has been absolutely atrocious. This guy should really come with a warning. That was really horrible. How do you do that all day? Alright, that definitely sucks. And he has that thing up. So honestly, let's just leave before like while he's sitting there still like considering what to do. Let's not, honestly, I'm sorry, but like, wow, that is a person who enjoys doing that. That is more sad than the guy from earlier who like salty roped us because we killed his thing. Like that, wow, dude, wow. That guy likes doing that. Wow. Touch grass. Holy God. Joda, the Unifier, I would much rather face Joda. The game's going to be decided like by turn 4, 5, or 6. Let's go. I am grateful to see Joda after that shit. Oh my God. Wow. I should welcome you with open arms as my savior. He's got the nice stained glass style. That's actually really nice. That stained glass background, really cool. We get a phenomenal top deck there. Very, very good top deck there. We actually have 2 fights in hand. That's pretty darn good. Thank you, Richard, for the trophies. You know what? I honestly feel bad that it took me that long to come to my senses and get out of there. Spells you cast that target a creature cost 2 less to cast? Wow, okay, that's good. I think we might need to do this one. I'm playing green, so of course the opponent is touching grass. Yeah, but I would have preferred, like, if he was touching grass because, like, our foot was, like, lodged in his rear, you know, so, like, he was touching it that way. Oh, God, because that was more like constantly getting poked by him while he, like, teases us, you know? I much rather lodge my foot in his ass. Alright, well, he drops that. That's good stuff, and it has Death Touch. That's really good. Alright, I think we might want to kill that. Although, hang on. No, Joda's going to be too big to kill. We might need to kill this. And they are missing... Are they missing more than one color? I think they actually are pretty good on their colors. All right. Okay, I could do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can do this for X equals 3, I think, right? Since our creature spells cost 1 less to cast. All right, good. Just making sure again to make sure it doesn't have Death Touch. Did I mess up? I spilled my coffee and I heard you make a noise. No, I was just. Oh my God, I'm just still hating that other guy after the fact. All right, not gonna lie, he dropped Talon and Elena, and that pisses me off. But we do have Smell Fear, which is actually really good. No blocks. Yeah, thank goodness we get Smell Fear, because Joda plus Talon and Elena is like nuclear good, man. As a matter of fact, why don't we get Yorvo down, right? So that we can also proliferate it. So that's actually going to be really nice here. So we'll do that. All right, we proliferate 2 things. Not terrible. We get a little bit of value there. I'll take it. And we get a swing for 6 damage. That's pretty good. All right, not going to lie, them having Joda definitely sucks. Definitely sucks. All right, we have to go big think here. Big think. Might have to be this, and then... No, wait. We could kill Joda. We can kill Joda! Oh, we did it! We can kill Joda! Oh, you love... no, that one. Thank you. Oh, God, this card is actually really good. It's uncommon, too. I definitely recommend it. Oh, God. Yeah, they're touching the grass, but I don't know if this is the way that they wanted to. And we will use this to block for Vivien, because she adds 2+1/+1 counters among up to 2 target creatures, and those creatures gain trample until end of turn. And if they attack Vivien, they lose their Death Touch blocker. All right. Will they attack and lose their Death Touch blocker? All right, so then we keep an extra mana capacity. Not gonna lie, let's start doing things. So let's start with that. Boom, right there. Boom. Right there. Oh, you love to see it. Oh, shit, you know what? I should have done those on these, so that way we could proliferate with Cankerbloom and have more. Oh, that was my bad. I messed up a little bit there. Now, that's 18 damage. Do I need to attack with more? 18, and they can block 8 of it. Man, that's not lethal. So we'll just attack like that. Yeah, I should have put the counters on these, and so that way proliferating with Cankerbloom would have done a little more. Oh, that's too bad. Do we do Heroic Intervention? I like it. If they have a board wipe, I regret it. Oh, there you go. You know what? I'm actually happy with that one because, like, usually the way to beat Joda is to, like, mess with their early game, right? But, like, we didn't do that, and then Joda came down, and we actually killed it with the combination of these 2 things. Like, that's the slightly tougher way to deal with it. We got really lucky that it was only a 7/7, too. Oh. Vivien, Arcbow Ranger, boys and girls. I'd like to dedicate that victory to our Queen Vivien Reid. And not gonna lie, that Ronus Monument did the work, because Vivien couldn't have done it without the help from that thing. I did screw up the the counters from her, though, but, like, at least I realized it. I wish I had realized it a few seconds earlier, but Cest Lavi. Ah, thank you, Richard. I deserve it. We deserve it. Ah, a trophy. Yup. Okay. We're that damn good. We're up against this schmuck thinking he can run against us. Oh, God, disgusting. Disgusting. But you know what? We are starting the game because we're going to make him think that he doesn't have a an auto-concede here. Well, no. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2... Oh, and the concede. There you go. GG's. Lana Berry, how you doing? It's nice to have you. Oh, gosh. God, that's my own personal victory against Rusko, and that is not copium, boys and girls, because I know we led him to believe that he was not going to get auto-conceded against, and you know what happened? We did auto-concede. Yeah! Oh, gosh. And then that makes me feel good. I'm not even frustrated anymore seeing Rusko because I know I'm going to get those little devious shit-eating giggles from pulling exactly that. Oh God, it really plays to my little internal immature antagonist, and God, I'm not ashamed at all. As a matter of fact, I see myself as a hero. Oh man, damn. I don't know about this one, but if I keep mulliganing it, I think this Jix. Oh God, what? What? Dude. Yeah, he said he gets the hello back for that one. That was pretty good. That's Jesus, my dude just. Oh gosh, all right, that was good. Ginger Brute with haste. Wow. I'll give him another hello. That he's doing pretty good. That's probably just about good game. We're gonna drop a dork here, you know, like that's not really the greatest thing that's ever happened. That's oh gosh, good game, dude. Damn. Wow, man. I mean, good for him. It probably feels nice in this singleton format to have Dark Ritual Commander. As a matter of fact, we know it did because he hit the hello immediately after. And I'm kind of happy for the guy. Not gonna lie, I like him. All right, Wildwood Scourge is cool. With the 4 mana here, is there like anything to kill? Gosh. All right, dude. Fine. We'll just do what? Freaking X equals 1, 2, 3. Do I do that? Yeah, why not? He was nice enough to not Yorgo me. I know I took freaking long, okay? I'm sorry. Okay, I think we're done here. I think he wins. Yep, that's he's gonna get 5 more cards. He's gonna actually have to discard. He's got so many cards. Oh God, that was wow. Good for him, man. But at that point, the faster the game, the better. And damn, he made quick work of us there. Holy poopies, man. Holy poop. What could we have done in, like, any colors? Like, because against another black deck, we couldn't have even cut that thing down, right? It would have had to have been, like, what? Swords to Plowshares? Could have packed and negationed it and then lost the next upkeep, but it would have been on our own terms. The ultimate copium victory. Wow, that was good. Jesus. That's comical, man. Dark Ritual into Jix, and you went first. Jesus. Alright, we're up against the first sliver. The hand, Alright, wait, we go first. We don't have anything good after Yorvo, but, like, the Inscription of Abundance is alright. I'm gonna try it. And I might regret this, okay? I understand that. I'm still trying it, gosh darn, okay? That, pass turn. Not a terrible card. Although it would be nice if Yorvo did not straight die because, yeah, casting him for 5 mana is, you know, we don't have a dork. It's going to be annoying. Okay. Yes. There it is. Oh, I did it. I casted the spell. Alright, can you please not kill that? Pretty please. It's a good card. Oracle! The alpha. Cool. Alright. Yeah, neat. Alright, well, that's a good card. Do we play it now, or do we fight that? Honestly, I think we play it. Alright, we drop the forest, and we will swing. 5 damage ain't nothing, boys and girls. I also kind of like that play a little, right? Because Augur of Autumn gives this +1 counter, and then that further reduces the cost of the Great Henge to what is right now affordable, which is pretty cool. Okay, it looks like they'll only attack with the Oracle of the Alpha. They missed a Scry by not attacking with that. I think they might have wanted that Scry, to be honest. Do we do Great Henge and then fight Yorvo? I think we do, right? Let's see. Oh, so we're going to attack. We're going to see exactly how they block before we attack with before we, fire that spell off. And they're just chumping? Alright, yeah, that's fine. Alright, nah, they draw a card. Alright, that's fine. You know what? I think we're going to save this because we might need to save that for their commander. Let's pass turn. Do they have green? Oh, no, they'll add it with that. Okay, so to be honest, I guess I should have fought that. Okay, yeah, we'll Cascade. Oh, what fun. Christ. And then draws more cards. I think I should kill Oracle of the Alpha before they do that. This. Target creature fights. You. Fight you. Yeah, that way they can't get scries off of it, which I think is alright. Since we're going to lose our whole hand anyway, draw 7 new. This is actually a pretty solid starting 7 if it were that, right? That's pretty good, not going to lie. That's a cool card. I want to get it. How am I going to do that? I can do this. Hang on. I can do this. Big think. Big think. All right. It probably starts with Toski. All right, great. So we have the land off the top. You'll have to see it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. How do I do this? I mean, we could even fight, you know. But I don't win that fight. That's an issue. So maybe we do this for x equals x equals 1. All right, and yes, we will attack. All right, they lose a sliver. That would allow them to put a +1/+1 counter on this thing and make it bigger than Yorvo, but not really, because it wouldn't be bigger than Yorvo until you know, the beginning of our turn, and that would be it. But nevertheless, it did prevent us from drawing a card off of Toski, so you know, that's good. Teferi's Protection, not gonna lie, that's fine. Right? Now we know they're not going to use that defensively. Vivien Reid is... Oh, until your next turn? Oh, okay. Well, that is mildly annoying, let's be real. Okay, yeah, that's definitely annoying. But we can make our Wildwood Scourge pretty big. Actually, let's not play that yet. Let's start with this. As a creature, not a land. We're going to get a lot of counters on this thing. Watch this thing grow. It's a 3-3 right now. We set it down as X equals 1 last turn. I'm trying to draw into Heroic Intervention here. Let's do... Hang on, I can do this. I believe. I love this card. It's so cool. Alright, we really need the Heroic Intervention. Please, because I'm so extended into this board. Please give me my Heroic Intervention. God, I need the Heroic Intervention really bad. Come on. Come on, baby. Give me my intervention. Oh, man, this is not the greatest. Why don't we drop this one? Boy. Damn, that Teferi's protection lasting through the turn sucks. This is a perfectly acceptable board wipe, obviously, times infinity. I mean, they've got 3 creatures, we have a bazillion. Alright, Vanquisher's Banner. Well, if they drop... Did they drop a land? Sorry, wasn't paying attention. If they do, they can get a nice Lotus Cobra. We'll see here. Wow. Wow, we did it. And for the record, what was that Hydra at now? Jesus Christ, we were going to make this thing freaking huge, man. And we didn't even have Hardened Scales, Branching Evolution, Vorinclex. But we did have the Ozolith out. Imagine that. Oh, man. Oh, gosh, if they had board wiped, all those counters would have gone on the Ozolith. And actually, with this thing and a wide board, Defiler of Vigor gets pretty insane with it. Because every individual creature that gets a +1/+1 counter, when Defiler of Vigor gives all your creatures a +1/+1 counter, they each trigger that thing individually. It's so cool. Oh, thank you, Richard. It was nice of that first sliver guy to allow us to sit there and do that. I guess he was hoping to cascade into a board wipe there. It was pretty much his only hope. Although, not gonna lie, cascading into Teferi's protection that first time, that was a very nice cascade for him since it bought him the turn. I was worried. Yeah, oh, me too. I do not like being that overextended into the board, but you know, nevertheless, we did all right there. We're up against Kinnan, which is really good. Hell tier good, as a matter of fact. We're playing Yorvo, by the way. But nevertheless, we go first, so there's an advantage. Here's Heroic Intervention. That would have been useful last game. I don't know if it'll be useful this game unless if they bring down like awful monstrosities with this thing's ability. We don't have a fight spell. That's that might be poopy for us. We'll go Cold Steel Heart and then Yorvo and then drop this for as much as we can. This. Matter of fact, that Arcane Signet's a pretty good pickup because we can do that into Yorvo next turn, and then that further increases our capacity for X on this spell. Alright, hey, that ain't terrible, to be honest, because after we get all these down, Yorvo's going to be pretty big. Alright, not terrible. It would be nice if he didn't get bounced, because this for X equals 3 will be good. It will bring Yorvo up to 7/7, and then Fight Rigging would resolve right away, you know, assuming everything goes in our favor. Oh, doesn't that freaking get him? Alright, not gonna lie, that sucks, but you know what? Oh, dude, that's cheating, man. That's cheating. We actually top deck that. Don't tell the poor guy, because that could bring a grown man to tears. Like, that's cheating, man. Wow. Wow, dude. We actually top-decked that. Why don't we start by attacking and see what he's going to do? Because I don't think I need to hit the Awaken the Woods first. It's probably going to get countered if we don't just straight attack in and see if they have a response for it. Do we do fight rigging or do I? Honestly, I like this. X equals 1, 2, 3, 4. Be really nice if this actually resolved. Highly doubt it, given that they just straight passed the turn like fast too. That's why whenever like I know that I'm gonna pass the turn, I dawdle for a bit because like, did you see how we just passed it? It's so incredibly obvious. Like, look at that. Look at that, because people do that when they know what their play is going to be. I love in-person Magic because I always sit there and pretend like I don't know what to do when I know exactly what to do. We're doing this because Titan of Industry might be better, and this also affords us heroic intervention. Yeah, we put it on top of our spell, or library, sorry, whatever I was supposed to say. Yeah, we'll attack for the same 7 damage as last time. Yeah, but if you can help it, don't telegraph your plays. Not like we could do anything about it, but like we knew, you know, like, come on. That sucks. That sucks. That big sucks. So maybe we do Titan of Industry before this. Although they don't have an artifact enchantment to destroy, but it's still a kind of better use of our mana. And they are tapped out. So that would be Rhino, and it doesn't matter. We'll just gain 5 life. Doesn't matter. The shield counter doesn't make a difference against this guy. I mean, I guess it does because attacking into Coma. Yeah, we'll go ahead and attack there because they're not going to block that. I mean, we'll see. Wow. 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 Okay, yeah. If we get to kill Coma. Hey. Hey. Yes, please. Okay. I do not often last long in the game after freaking Coma comes out. It'd be incredible if they didn't, 1, reanimate it, or 2, like, you know, like, use an Agent of Treachery and kill my Titan. Honestly, that's fine. It's annoying because we can't resolve fight rigging right away. They know that. We have fight rigging visible to them in our hand. But nevertheless, we get Yorvo into fight rigging while they're tapped out, which isn't horrible, right? Do we attack? I would say yes with both, right? I mean, they can double block. Why don't we just kill Comus Coil, because maybe they can take this back from their graveyard. Whereas the token, of course, just disappears. Oh, he's a blue player. Yeah, he's a blue player. He's a blue player. As a green player, I don't claim him. Although, not gonna lie, I'm not really offended. He's got a nice Vorinclex avatar, so we can say something good about him. Oh, okay, he whiffed. Ooh, it took him all game to get there. Not gonna lie, that felt like a bit of a forced W for me. But I mean, nah. Now that I think about it, he did draw cards like Coma. He just had trouble getting the mana dorks for this. But like, I mean, Meteor Golem, Coma there, like, yeah. I don't know, boys, girls. Do we think that he should have blocked with Coma there? Was it that important to kill the Titan of Industry? Because he could have just blocked it with one of the coils, or even, like, you know, sacrificed the coil, right? To tap target creature or whatever the heck it is. Like, dude royally bungled that one. And we don't care because, like, you know, he's a Hell Q commander going up against us for some freaking reason. But, like, damn. That was a royal bungle. And, like, if I'm saying that, like, I'm a stupid idiot. Like breathtakingly so. And like, wow, if I say that, like, he should hang his head in shame and learn from it, you know, and we're saying it from a place of love. Tough love, but love nevertheless. But like, ooh, dude, don't do that. Gosh. Ugh. Poor guy. I think we could take this because Elysian Caryatid will dork for 2 mana. 2 mana as long as we control a creature with power 4 or greater, like maybe Yorvo. Of blue players and men, I would like to thank you just straight off the bat for making blue players and men separate categories. We were all thinking it, but thank you for saying it. It needs to be said. Okay, what do I do? What do I do, guys? What do I do, man? Because isn't he going to play this and then just destroy target creature? That's freaking annoying. So we have to do Garruk, right? Yeah. So that way, at least when we cast our commander, we draw a card. Yeah, if he wants to destroy that now, he -3s his commander for it.
You ever listen to the crickets? That's mine. You were born for that.
Alright, yeah, he didn't even do it. He's looking at Garruk's Uprising, he knows. Alright, fair enough. Alright, geek. Whatever, dude. Why don't we start with this? Alright, not terrible. I still think we do, this. Alright, and, that's... Wait, I can't... I dropped my land, right? Okay, just making sure. Okay, yeah, it's asking me to activate the channel ability. Alright. So, now Yorvo probably dies, and, you know, that's annoying. It sucks. Yeah, it just sucks. Sorry, nothing else. It just sucks. What do we do? I don't know how we're going to get at it. That's annoying. We'll sacrifice the wolf. If he has us sacrifice, he might because his Garruk gets loyalty when when their creatures die. Specifically these. So, yep. Take it. I assume we sacrifice. Maybe we also draw. If we discard, we get rid of Verdant Force here. Yep, we sacrifice our wolf. There you go. They get their loyalty. They haven't used the Planeswalker yet, so we'll see what they do. Does Yorvo live, or do they make a... Oh, wow. An emblem +3/+3 and trample. Jesus. Well, that's good. That's big good. Yeah, that's big good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, we can get Titan of Industry down. We could probably go Shield Counter and Rhino. My turn. Although we could also kill this because that makes it difficult for them to cast their now 8 costing commander. So, yeah, that's probably what we do with Titan of Industry there, right? Yeah, that sounds good to me. This and this, right? Yes, that. Okay. I'm gonna try, Richard. It's not looking good, my dude, but you know, we're trying. We got 2 cards there off of Garruk's Uprising. They're both forest, which honestly isn't even the worst thing in the world, because, like, you know, we need it. Well, we're going to make it difficult. Thank you, Richard. I need it, man, because this is tough. I think they might be able to just cast their commander if they get a land drop here, which really sucks. But they do have a tough choice, which to destroy, Yorvo or Titan. Honestly, at this point, since they have the emblem giving their creatures +3/+3 and trample, they could just make 2 more wolves, and that puts a total of 10 power and 10 toughness onto their field, which is super good. Jeez, man. Oh, I mean, that's good. We took away our draw engine. That's really good. I would assume Rankle will not have us sacrifice. Okay, it didn't even attack, but even if it did, since they don't have their Garruk, they probably wouldn't have both players sacrifice there. Let's start with this. I'm liking the Hardened Scales, definitely. Good luck, have fun. They only have 11. Okay, so they do not have lethal damage on the field right now. Something of note. 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we would have 4 mana left. That's not really enough to do what we want to do here. Let's drop this. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Why don't we attack with both of those, because I think they might try to get... I'm trying to get them to not double block Yorvo here. I'm trying to get rid of both of those things. Do we attack with that one? Shit, I didn't fucking activate my Ranger class. For some reason, I thought I activated my freaking Ranger class. Whatever, because I need to hold open the fight. Maybe that's why I did it. Yeah, that's probably it. They might just straight take that, in which case I get a free fight on Rankle. Yep, we get the free fight on Rankle. We'll take it. 100,000,000%. Yeah, the Ranger class might have been nice, but yeah, I still like this. All right. The reason I would have attacked there with the Rhino Warrior is just because I thought that they were going to double block Yorvo, and I wanted to take that away from them, and then I realized like that doesn't actually make much of a difference. They have 1 card in hand. It's Leafkin Druid. All right. That is going to be pretty good, because that's going to put some green creatures onto our field here. Does it make a difference? Yeah, because they have an 8/8 there. I think that might force them to triple block it if they want to do anything to it. All right. Yep. Pass turn. It is annoying that they definitely get their Garruk, because yeah, they have triple mana from all their permanents that they tap for mana. So yeah, look at that. They tapped like freaking 3 lands for that thing, and they still have a mana left over. That's really good. Now, of mildly interesting note, our Selvala taps for super a million bazillion manas to the point where their Cavalier might actually destroy Selvala instead of our gigantinormous Yorvo. It's close. I wonder, because Selvala taps for all the mana in the universe. But, like, resetting Yorvo is going to be good, and unfortunately we don't have... Yeah, unfortunately we don't have the Ozolith to take those counters off of it and then put it back on something else the next turn. Yeah, this is not looking good. Not looking good, boys and girls. And they have a huge attack here for 11. Oh my god, dude. Alright, we'll do this just to take something out of their graveyard. It doesn't matter what, right? Might as well do this just in case. He can't predict me if he doesn't. Oh, good luck. Have fun, boys. Gosh, this is ugly, man. This is freaking ugly. What do we do? I mean, he doesn't have. Oh, he does have trample. Oh shit, he does have trample. Wait, where exactly does he get trample on all of his creatures? Oh, right, the emblem. Okay, I was like, what the hell? All right. 1, 2. We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then tap Selvala for 7 mana and get this down. Okay, hang on. Hang on, I can do this. The rest of it's under my freaking text box there. Yes! Damn it, Jesus Christ. 5, 7, 8. Alright, this. And now we tap Selvala for big mana. For this. Target a card, probably Rankle. I'll tell him thanks, because he said nice. Seemed like he said it to be a douchebag, like most people do. We'll do green. He wasn't talkative until he was winning. So why don't we no attack? That's probably about it. Oh, wow. All right. Hello. He gets the hello. That was pretty cool. Another freaking emblem. All right. That looks like it's probably lethal. Well, if he wants to swing in, he can. We aren't going to stop that. Yep, very nice. It looks like it. Good game. Are you done? Are you gonna attack? Or I mean, have you won before? Maybe this is his first game winning. Look at this. He's probably taking a screenshot right now. What are you doing? He has no cards in hand. Oh, God. Wow. You know what? We got to give it up to. Look at his first game. His first time winning. Look at that. He's never won before, boys and girls. You see how he doesn't know how to act when he's. Look at that. He's never won before. He's sitting there purposefully roping to. Wow, dude. I congratulated you, dude. Wow, that's wow, dude. All right, yeah, that's wow. Boys, when we grow up, we can only hope to be such big, strong menace. This God, dude. He calls himself God for the record. So I mean, as you can see, he calls himself God. So just God. He was only talkative when he started winning. We're going to definitely make that note. But nevertheless, you know, it was a good game. He is a douche, but, you know, at least he wasn't actively a douche the whole time. So, you know, good game. I'll take it. You know what? In terms of some of the people that you get here, not a bad shake. Bearable almost all of the time. That's good. I mean, seriously. Some people on this game play Brawl. Like, I guess I have to count my blessings, you know? And I always say it because sometimes it's hard to, but you know what? It's important to remain grounded, remain grateful. Alright, we're up against Skrelv. Cool, man. Let's go. Nice. With the Luxie or Giada's whatever avatar? Or is that just Giada? I don't know. Either way, this dude's probably a big fan of white. Cool. Do we take this? I think we probably can. Werbergurgle? I like this guy. Who the hell is he? Look at that weird ass name. It's almost made out of, like, you know, like the Wooburg letters, but then there's an elf. I like it. Alright, that double striker is not a lot of fun right now. Yeah, I wanted to get that last game, Richard. I know. It happens, but yeah, Did you see how long that guy took, though? Stalling before he swung in for the victory? That didn't seem like his client crashed. It seems like he was genuinely, like, so proud of himself. Dude. Dude, like, okay, buddy. Okay. Do we attack here? I think we do. We're already at 3 poison, which is not really the greatest. It looks like our commander might be eating it too, unfortunately. If it doesn't, that would be incredible. We could go Arcane Signet Ranger class, and if we draw land, we could go Signet Fight Rigging. I think we need to get down Signet, though, because we need to get to Kogla as fast as possible. To the point where maybe I go Signet and then Tangled Florahedron? Is that what I do? No. Signet Ranger class, drop this as a land. He took a screenshot for his friends at middle school. He definitely did, dude. That was in the immortal words of Donald Trump, that was sad. Oh gosh, don't let that be you, boys and girls. God, very, very sad. All right, we do that. We do this. That's a land. Do we attack? Yeah. We're not gonna block that double striker. All right, move it to the command zone. Wait, what? Decline. It's already in exile. Because it's min-maxing, but if it comes back onto the battlefield and then gets died again, whatever, and goes back to the command zone, it would cost this exact same amount, right? Whereas if we bring it to the command zone, sorry, I'm gonna shut up. I think we know what I mean to say there. We save 2 mana the next time it dies. All right. Thank you, Richard. Thank you. All right, could you please just not proliferate me? Thanks. Oh, we got it. All right, yeah, because we have to hit that on Skrelv right now. So that way this thing can't get protection. Do they have anything, like, do they have any silly buggers here? Yeah, we just have to hit that, because that's giving their toxic thing. Yeah. We probably can attack with this. Oh, I'm sitting here reading this. I'm like, how the hell was it getting toxic if it's only a double strike? Okay, Skrelv gives the creature toxic 1. All right, all right. Oh, man, they have another freaking toxic thing. Well, let's see if they can, Yeah, that's probably about it. I don't really see what we do here. So that's probably a good game. Don't really see what else to do here. There you go. Good game. If you would like to swing, you're more than welcome to. I mean, I do have open mana. Okay, dude. I do have a reason for him to think here open mana, although it could probably only be what, like Tamiyo's, Snakeskin Veil, Blossoming Defense. I don't know what that could be. I guess there are some cards that like put a +1/+1 counter on a creature and untap it, but nevertheless, you know, like, yeah, I think he's got this one. Oh man, the enchantment on our Kogla really stank. Damn, too bad. I don't know if we would have won. We could have put a little more pressure on in our last turn. At least we offered some resistance. The fight against Skrelv was good. It was just too little too late. I mean, we go first, and not gonna lie, we should probably take this hand. This is probably gonna be as good as we can get on a opening 7 most of the time. We have Quirion. Do we go into Champion of Lambholt, or do we go into Yorvo? It depends if they have 1 or 2 lands untapped. If they have 1 land untapped, like for Wash Away, we will not go Yorvo. If they're totally tapped out, or if they have 2 lands open, I don't know. If they have 2 lands open, what would I do there? I'm not sure. But nevertheless, they are tapped out, so we'll just do that. The reason Champion of Lambholt might be good is because it makes it so that creatures with power less than its power can't block our creatures. So yeah, the faster we get that cooking, possibly the better. Alright, not gonna lie, it sucks to miss the land there. So we're just gonna go Champion and attack. Definitely sucks to miss the land there. Definitely sucks. This thing, if it has like 10 or more counters on it, they win. Pretty cool that like they have a proliferate deck. Now it's under my freaking text box, so I forget if like it's in their combat phase that it wins them the game or something, or if it can just be like any time. Nevertheless, yeah, all I was going to do there was drop Scute Swarm and then the land, and that was going to get us a creature cast. It was going to power up this, and then it was going to get both of these twice, because these are when creatures enter the field, so Scute Swarm and then the little insect token. So that was going to be a pretty cool turn for us. Yeah. We got kind of lucky that we curved out there pretty much, except for the 1-drop, because like he did a pretty good job there. Reg, you jumped right into my stuff. Oh wow, you're a duty head. Here, come here, stupid idiot. Okay, back. Ooh, let's go, baby. All right, up against Venus. I don't know. This. I mean, we do have the Curator, but we're up against. Why are we up against this bullshit? Why am I up against that? The hell? A top tier Hellq? Great! Yes! Yes! I'm so excited! And I just can't hide it. Yes! God, we get to go up against Grixis Control? And this is coming down next turn? God, yes! Yeah, well, I'm actually standing up right now. I was just sitting down. I'm levitating from the wow, God, this dude has me freaking levitating on air, man. God, this is great. Wow, yes. Yes. God, this is I love this. Yes, this is so good. All right, if they counter this, I'm leaving because I'm not wasting my time. There you go. Back to Hell Q. It's honestly like we're not gonna sit there and let them enjoy the break of like fighting somebody who's obviously not Hell Q with their Hell Q commander. So yeah, just if you can limit the amount, because they savor that obviously. So if you can just limit that as much as possible, just send them back off to face the prismatic bridge, you know, or even better, honestly, they should be facing Teferi, Hero of Dominaria all day. Oh gosh, wow. Honestly, that's why I moved away from Hellq. Like, I really like the Joda deck, but like, dude, you face up against a very limited pool of opponents, and then like, and by the way, speaking of Hellq, this needs to be in Hellq too. But like, of those Hellq like opponents, like so many of them are control because there's like two different Teferis. There's like two or three Nicol Boluses, like all Grixis control pretty much. I think we have to pass this. Fine, dude. Fine, we'll try it. At the slightest inconvenience, I'm leaving though. It's Atraxa control. If you've seen anybody or me play Atraxa control, or well, whatever the hell it is, blue-white control with ramp. If you've seen one game of it, you've seen every game of it. Don't worry. Don't you worry, boys and girls. You've seen them. You've seen one. You've seen them all. All right, make it fast, idiot. Freaking flavor of the month, bandwagon, hopper honor, freaking lame. Let's go. What are you gonna do? Same thing everybody else does, as always. Dude probably played Rusco before people stopped. I probably Scavenging Ooze attack, right? I think so. Yeah. That missing the land here really stinks like poopy. So yeah, that stinks. They got a really nice dork here that can very easily tap for more than one mana. Dude drops Rusco. Oh my god. I told you that he used to play Rusco. It doesn't mean he used to play Rusco, but it means he used to play Rusco. Alright, that's good. That's definitely good. But since they have the one blue mana open, I would assume we probably want to play this, right? Or maybe even Rishgar, honestly. Because then we can do Rishgar into Hardened Scales here. I wanted to get A-Oran-Rief Ooze because when it attacks, it puts a +1/+1 counter on each creature with a +1. Looks like he might be considering a board wipe. Okay, not. It's Hostage Taker. That's definitely good. Eating Rishguard takes away from our mana capacity. Actually, by a considerable amount. That's a Troxa next turn, right? He hit it so people would stop quitting. Yeah, well, I know a Rusco player when I see it. It's just whoever hops on the bandwagon and plays the flavor of the month. It's easy as pie. You can always see it. All right, we'll swing. We probably lose, though, because the thing is, like, Atraxa does have the lifelink, so that's going to make it tricky to deal with here. And, like, like, what am I going to do? Drop Fight Rigging and attack with Yorvo, and they have a handful of cards? We'll just take a look at what they get, and like if it's anything that's gonna like be annoying. Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. We can attempt this. Teferi's probably the best thing here, although to be honest, I didn't even freaking read this. Oh, that's gonna blink Rusko in and out. I mean, we could try Fight Rigging, because if we put the Fight Rigging on Quirion Beastcaller and then maybe swing with that, I guess he's choosing what to discard. I think that's good, right? Because we might just cheat something pretty good into play here. I think Quirion's probably one that we want to attack with here. Because, right, we can redistribute. Jesus Christ, dude. Does it have to take forever to suck to face you? God, I hate you. And he has the nerve to run my queen, Vivien. What a piece of shit. Oh, God, absolutely disgusting. God, I hope his connection went down because something bad happened. God, I hate you. How dare you run my queen? That's how he besmirch the beautiful visage of my queen, Vivien. Disgusting. God. God, what a neckbeard turbo virgin loser. Oh my God. The disgusting. He does not deserve to share avatars with. Gross. Gross. She get a freaking Rusko avatar, some freaking scoliosis geek loser out there, like you just somewhere out in the dust, like where nobody wants to be friends with him, and he probably doesn't really want to be friends with anybody either. Just out there working on machines instead of interacting with people and touching grass. Let's see, what do we get? Come on, it needs to be good. Silverback Elder isn't atrocious. Not gonna lie. So we can put the +1/+1 counters on probably this, that we can, this, and now, we get +1/+1 counters on both of our things here, which is pretty cool. We will attack with both. I hate you. Oh, what was that? I would assume that he, like, the client crashed or something, like... Although, like... No, because he had this, which he could have casted with this, right? Like... So that probably was a disconnection? I assume? Alright, boys and girls. I'm going to go check OBS and see how long I've been going at this one. Oh, beautiful. Wow. Oh, about 3 hours there we're coming up on. I'm feeling good about that. I hope you're feeling good about this, boys and girls. I appreciate every single one of you out there. Oh, thanks to my chatters for stopping by. I see a new face in here too. Firewall, shout out to you, my boy. I think Obey and Submit was here. Richard Dragon, you're here too. Always appreciate having you. Lana Berry, same goes to you. Oh, thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. I faced Let Me Win yesterday. As I wind down the stream here, I am not going to sit here and face Let Me Win ? With his flavor of the month soup du jour that he just always hops on the bandwagon and does what everybody else is doing for the high win rate. Winning is fun. He's not used to people not... You know what? There might be something to that sometimes. That is quite interesting. I wonder how often that's true, though. It's definitely a non-zero number of times, yeah. As silly as it sounds, as joking as we might be, you know that sometimes that's true. Oh, gosh, yes. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. If you haven't already liked the stream, I would graciously implore you. You like that? I just learned those words. I actually don't remember what they mean, but nevertheless, if you could please do that, like the stream, help get my my channel out to more people. That is, it makes all the difference in the world in the YouTubes. It really does. That's why all your YouTubers are constantly giving you homework of like subscribing to them and blah blah blah. Yeah, yeah. So thank you. All right, seeing the Mind Stone there, I think we'll probably go Yorvo, because if we luck out and they don't kill Yorvo here, we can put down 2 creatures, probably Quirion Beastcaller into this thing. Yes. Thank you. All right, that. All right. It'd be nice if we didn't get a huge board wipe here. All right, they time warp, so basically they get like an extra land down that turn for this turn, which is like actually their turn. All right, they start with Saheeli. They still have 4 mana. And what exactly does it do? Wait, target artifact you control becomes a copy of another target artifact or creature you control, except it's an artifact in addition to its other types? Wait. But everything there is an artifact. Why would you need to say that again? I don't get it. Nevertheless, I mean, I think we're going to do a pretty alright job here. We have what? This. To this.
I've survived an apocalypse. I will survive you.
Now, Yorvo will attack their commander, and you will attack that. Make things difficult for them. They got to recast it again, this time for 5. They have 2 power on the field, and our Planeswalker here has 5 loyalty. And it could still get hit by Burn Down the House, of course. Hell, it could get hit by Brotherhood's End, and then the 2 power there. Nevertheless, we did take 5 mana out of their coffers there. All right.
Lower than worms.
Yorvo is at 7, though. That's pretty good. Quirion Beastcaller lagging behind a little bit at 4/4. Oh, man. They control Enchanted Creature. Fine, dude. And it's an 8/8, which really sucks, but we will get a swing at their commander, should we choose. Why don't we start with this? We need to get the draw train going. We need something pretty good here. Okay. Why don't we drop this one now as a creature? Because I would like to get this up to 8. I don't think it's going to happen, but it would be nice. It's not going to happen. Okay, so this. Yorvo doesn't have trample, though, right? So, I mean, yeah, so we can still do some stuff here. Like this and this, right? Yep. Submit. And we'll attack. Do we attack that? Or do we attack the face, honestly? What artifacts do they have that could be very good? You know what? I think we're going to attack face here. I think it might be better. Right? Because now they have to be very careful about attacking with Yorvo. 1 card in hand. They have this thing here, Flashback. And they can only remove 5 loyalty from this. Okay, they're going to draw a lot of a lot of cards. Well, I say a lot. 3, but you know, if they get something good, that's all they freaking need. It deals 3 damage to each non-elemental creature, or they can minus it for a bunch, but it won't be able to kill Quirion Beastcaller. So they could kill Vivien to deny us Trample, which is pretty good, and they'll still live because they -5 it. I assume that's what they do, which really sucks because, like, unless we draw a creature, we're really entirely out of gas at the exact moment right now.
I'll return with larger predators.
To finish you.
Alright, that sucks. That sucks. We cannot attack. I'm surprised they didn't minus it. Oh, right, they couldn't. Sorry, it just came down to 1. Yeah, my bad. Alright, so we have enough to play, like, anything in the deck. We have things like Titan of Industry. Kogla would probably be the best thing that we have. But any creature top deck is going to get us started with the Great Henge, so that's what we need. Yep, we take the damage. Annoying. What do we get? That's good. That is big good. Yeah, that's actually so good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We could do this at x equals, wait, hang on. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This at x equals 12. Should I do x equals 10, though, just to get around some type of weird counter? I think I should. I don't know if it's going to make a difference, right? I think we might want to do that. Yeah, they do have something to say. Alright, it's just straight up counter target spell. That sucks, although I think that makes Quirion Beastcaller pretty big. So we can attack them to their face right now. And they can chump block it, or they can trade with Yorvo, which is probably a bad idea. All they have to do is block it with one freaking thing. Alright, so yeah, it was just, it didn't really matter, yeah, unfortunately. It's just straight counter-target spell. Alright, well, gotta get mildly lucky again and draw another creature. I guess a Planeswalker would be pretty well, too. We have, Vivien Monsters Advocate and Vivien Reed in here. We have Nissa, who shakes the world, too, but that's not really gonna do it on its own. So we probably don't want that. Anything, man. Anything that's a creature, please. Do I have to click Resolve All? Yes, I do. That's annoying, but at least it's freaking something. No attacks, because it will put a creature onto the field that's a flyer. And then I guess they'll just go ahead and deal 3 damage to each non-elemental creature, which would just totally get rid of it, so. Yeah, unfortunately, if we don't get the train rolling with the Great Henge, like, right away, we're screwed. The good news is that Chapter 3 of this does trigger the Great Henge. Drawing us a card. Of course, that's 2 turns away, but, you know, I mean, it's something as the game has crawled to a freaking standstill here. Yep, Resolve All. Oh, did I forget the Great Henge again? Whatever, man. Okay, not gonna lie, if that resolved, that's actually amazing if that resolves. This hopefully resolves it. Good. It gets the +1/+1 counter, and that gets it out of the reach of Chandra's ability there. So beautiful. We actually get a bit of a gravy train going here. This is what we need. Smell Fear is actually incredible. Yeah, we need that to resolve. Wow. Wow. Wow, yeah, he had nothing too. It took us a long time before we didn't have nothing, but finally we didn't have nothing. And for the record, this right here lets us proliferate first, so we would have won the fight with our thing up against Yorvo. And then we could actually start casting Yorvo again, and then even if they kill it, so what? It goes back to the command zone. We got the Great Henge. Oh, yes! Wow, that game became miserable for a little while, but we did it. Oh, yes. Not as miserable as the game against that dude with Emery who kept on bringing that that like little blue spell bomb back from the graveyard, but still, wow, that was. I guess that was bearably miserable. Not gonna lie. Interesting game though. Happy that we won it. Wow. Okay, boys and girls. I think I'm good after that one. Richard, I appreciate your loyal viewership, man. Oh, wow. All right, guys. Why don't we do the same thing? Does that sound like a plan tomorrow? Same time, same place? Is that good for you? It's going to be good for me. Make sure that your whole entire life is revolving around Big Fat MTG too. If you didn't already like the stream, please do that. It gets out to more people. If you haven't already subscribed, seek professional help because something's going on. I don't want to give a professional medical opinion, but you probably need a brain scan. All right. So thank you all. We'll be here tomorrow, and take care of yourselves. Take care of each other, in the words of my friend Jerry Springer. And yeah, okay. Bye bye now, everybody. Thank you for stopping by. Thanks for your support.